Hello and welcome to session 29 of our Tuesday night Rime of the Frostmaiden stream. So glad that you could join us tonight. Very exciting session. Last week, when last we left our heroes, they continued their way through the Caves of Hunger. They put an end to the Knoll vampire that had been harassing them since they first arrived. They encountered some snow golems that formed into each other to create some huge snow golems, but still didn't prove to be that much of a threat. They found more Remoraz holes. They, a couple of characters, I should say, encountered some strange occurrences, things that they could see or smell or hear that the other players apparently could not. And that kind of occurred a couple times as we went. And then finally, we ended the night with one of my favorite moments in the Caves of Hunger, at least of what we've covered so far, where the party came up on this wall of ice behind which was a massive entity, a creature that was much larger than they could see even, and it was shifting and moving behind the wall of ice, and it was magically reaching out to the minds of some of the characters as they approached it. So definitely check out that last episode if you want to see the details of what all happened. But we're going to pick up right after that. So I'm going to move us over to the Caves of Hunger map. And I'll center everybody's cameras on where we are because I always got to do that. Boop. There we go. So here we are. What are you guys doing? What's the plan from here? Leaving. Okay.
We are leaving, right?
I think half of us want to leave and half of us want to like dick around here and like figure out what the thing is.
Yeah, I really don't like this stuff spilling out.
Oh yes, that's an important point. That there appears to be liquid charlatan leaking out of the cracks of this ice wall.
Yes, as I figured out at the very end of this session last time, we could walk by here, but yeah.
Oh, with your channel divinity?
Yeah, with my channel divinity.
Isn't that contingent on you not being charmed, though?
It's not concentrate. It's just
It's not
aura.
concentration, but
Yeah.
You would have to physically use it, though,
I
right?
would do it, and then it lasts for a minute.
Yeah, so
Do
it
it
activates
before
it,
walking in.
and then just I think it's an action or a bonus action or whatever. Once on your turns, you just choose someone to end a condition on. So.
it's when they end their turn in it.
Oh, even quicker then.
Yeah,
wow.
when anyone
Good
ends
lord.
their turn. Yeah.
Yeah, Twilight Cloud. How did this? This sounds so good. So good.
Yeah, no, they read the book that they print. Honestly, I've been assured of these things.
So yeah, I mean that would get you. That would theoretically get you through it.
It's an interesting choice of words.
Never know what's going to happen until you try it.
Rixon, did you see it when you connected? Right, the city.
I didn't see anything that clear. It was more kind of vague images, vague promises. I wanted to know more, and then it was gone.
Yes, rudely interrupted.
I did consider leaving you in there for a while longer, but I thought that might be rude, so...
Possibly for the best, but you're right. There is no way to know for certain at this point.
Take it from me. I think that would be a bad idea. Runa looks down at her feet and like you get this sense of like this is bringing back past trauma for her. Just the idea of being trapped by an entity, you know. She starts tugging on Rixana's sleeve.
There's plenty of places we've got left to explore before. If this is the last place, like the only way we can get to progress, then
I think that's good. Yeah.
Okay.
If this being knows something about the fall of the city, that knowledge could be helpful.
Right, but
that's my thought.
Is the cost to know that too high?
What is the cost?
I don't think
that someone has to stay here and like listen to it until we get the information we want. God knows how long it is, and then we have to try and free them. And it wasn't easy. Because it's not like you can relay it while you're under its spell and in its thrall.
Mm.
And
Appears
were
to be
you able
true.
to control anything? Were you able to ask it anything? Or were you just being shown things?
Just being shown things, as far as I know.
Yeah,
I
and
think
then there's
that's-
still no guarantee
that's
that
not-
it's true.
Mm-hmm.
My vote is to go elsewhere until this is the last option.
Same here.
Oh, you know what?
I'm
you're gonna
fine
want.
with that.
I think. Well,
Come on.
I guess that seems to be the consensus.
I mean, if you're worried about the Shardlin, if someone were to come and try to take it,
It's,
they would have the same problem.
That's not necessarily my only concern. It's
We don't know.
we
what
don't
this thing is.
necessarily know. Yeah, we don't know what it is. We don't know if it's. We don't know if there's something we can do to force it back to wherever it came from, or if it is
That might be
permanently
where it came
entombed
from.
here, or that's the point, is we don't know. And right now, with it leaking Chardolin, it does pose a very high risk to everything, really. So
How many people? can
I
get in?
understand your arguments, and I'm not saying they are not good arguments.
Let's kill it.
So,
Bruno, not now.
do you have a plan?
I
I'm not saying that.
usually bite.
Bruno, you can't get close enough to bite it.
I don't know that.
Prove us wrong, then.
No.
No. I'm staying here. I don't like it. What if it's Tissa?
Then surely you would
And
not
we
want to
don't-
go back to it.
Agreed.
And
But
we
maybe
don't
it'll
know
listen to me.
if damaging the wall is hurting it or setting it free.
So what I'm hearing a lot of is we don't know.
Yeah,
And
that's.
I think that's enough for me to just turn around. Excuse me. Because yeah, we don't know. We don't know. Whatever we do could make it worse. We don't know.
I've never really seen anything like it. From the little time it was in my brain, I don't think it really has anything to do with Arl or anything else we're doing. I don't know that for sure, but
So what did it show you, both?
Ithrin, when I was still aloft. For me, at least. I don't know what it showed Rick specifically.
yeah, I didn't get that much. Just more the sense that it's from somewhere very far. It's not from this world.
Oh, good. That's what we want.
So it kind of makes me think that maybe that leaky stuff over there pointing at the Shardolin is not from this world either.
Isn't the lore around the Shardlin that it appeared when the crystal shard broke?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's the crystal shard?
That's-
Do we know what that is?
That's the stories you. That's the stories you know. Yep.
Yeah,
I
when
was going to say we don't know much
when our
about.
characters were in high school, we read the stories out of our books, and we know. Like, do we know? Do our characters know like what the crystal shard is? Like I do, but would Runa know?
Yeah, there was a little bit where
I
Nick
think
talked
that-
about it early on, right? That the Shardlin came from the crystal shard breaking. That
Yep,
was covered in game.
When you guys first, when you first encountered Chardolin, I said that people who have been to Icewind Dale before would definitely at least know the stories.
Would people generally know where the crystal shard came from?
That would probably be a no.
Okay.
I would say. You know what I mean?
That's
Big
fair.
ol' spooky crystal.
Hmm.
But we also know, or at least we know from what we have been told, that Chardolin is a corrupted form of the crystal. So it could be that this thing is what corrupted it.
I don't think that's true. In the vision, the substance was present, which would imply an independence from the entity. Can we see Chardolin? Like, so we see the outline of the creature. Do we see the actual Chardolin? Like,
That's
just
like the black
mass?
stuff on the wall, right?
That's
It's like
No, I know that. Like, that's what's leaking out. But can we see it as a mass, like within the ice, or
No, you cannot.
no?
Do we think that this thing is made of Chardolin?
My operating theory, and don't exactly have much in the way of evidence to back it up, is that
That's what.
it is tied to this plane by something about the city or the caves, or I don't know. And the problem is with damaging the wall, it seemed to almost bleed. So the question is it bleeding, as in we're hurting it, or are we damaging its connection to this plane? So I agree we don't know enough, and that's my issue is I would like to learn more. However, that is a dangerous project, I guess.
Maybe there's more information somewhere in the caves.
There was that. Was it a kobold? Someone who was worshiping at it, or trapped? Could
It
always
was
get
doing
information.
the same thing that you two were doing.
yeah, I think it
Yeah,
just got
but
too
it
close.
looked a lot less cooler doing it, though.
I mean, you were just
That is
sitting.
true.
Yeah, there's nothing cooler than being stuck in a trance with no way out except to get shot with a bow.
Right?
I mean, that's the height of cool. I mean,
Yeah.
I like how Runa is the one being sarcastic right now, and Rix is deadly serious.
This is me. This is me. This is not Runa. Runa hasn't spoken since earlier.
Okay.
We could always lure Arl here and then blow up the wall just at that moment, and then they fight each other.
Is there anyone we don't like?
Some
Here and push them.
We're gonna get a kaiju battle sometime this campaign.
Yeah. Bring back that vampire null.
The bomb, correct?
What do you say?
Rick still possesses a bomb, doesn't she?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. This is where Kelly leaves the party.
This is a bad idea. Because you don't know what's going to happen. You
Yeah.
bomb that thing.
Eldritch
and it's gonna come
monstrosity
out.
trapped in the ice. Let's free it.
Yeah, this will be great.
Well, again, we don't know if it would free it.
Yeah,
We don't know enough about it.
Right now we're at the status quo where it's not eating us.
It might also just collapse the caves on top of us for all we know.
That's true too. Yeah.
Setting off an explosive device in an underground cave is.
I am not arguing for the explosive device.
Skulls drifting around, casting fireball every day for 1,000 years.
They don't cast it every day. They don't need to practice.
They have not caused a cave in, so I'm gonna have to say that I do not think that. The single stick of dynamite that we possess is not going to be the straw that breaks that camel's back.
The skulls are like, here I go fireballing again.
Little do you know, there's a sidebar in the book that's like, if someone sets off an explosive device within the caves of hunger, here's the rules for how they all die.
So it has a half a paragraph about so many other things, but this random thing.
Exactly, yeah. 2 whole pages dedicated to the.
Oh yeah.
Blowing something up is peak murder hobo.
Was Ant or was it Bellin the ones that told us to quote the poem in front of the glacier?
It was the Codis.
No, that's Velen.
Codicil the White.
I believe it was Velen and then confirmed by Scant, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah, the codicil didn't say to do it. The codicil just had the
The codicil was just the text of the poem.
Right.
Yeah, that's not what I asked. Yeah, okay.
The simplest answer is we could just go ask the kobold, although I don't know how
The kobold,
The kobold
right.
runs
useful
past
that's
the
gonna be.
thing.
Yeah, go for it.
No.
That was out of character.
Yeah, let's head back. I really think we just leave.
If we leave, it's not an admission that we're never gonna come back. We can come back
True.
if we want.
There's
to.
obviously
Yeah.
another tunnel, so
Let's just put a
we might
pin
be able
on
to
it.
loop back around.
We'll come back.
I mean,
Okay.
what's it gonna do? Leave?
Leif's secretly hoping he dies
we
before he has to come back here.
We come back and we come back and the Charlatan's like oozing all the way out to the entrance.
It's just a quick swim.
You're definitely getting I told you so if that happens.
That's when we just leave
No.
Icewind Dale whistling.
Yeah.
So I scouted this area out earlier.
Mhm.
I think we can like, get a piece of rope up here and like slide down.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely could do that.
Okay.
Yeah, we should also fashion some spiky shoes.
We already have some
Okay.
because
I do believe you have crampons, yes.
Okay.
yeah, because I made sure when we were
Mhm.
buying winter gear way at the beginning that we got
Okay.
some.
Okay. Cool.
Otherwise, that probably would have come out a long time ago.
Oh, we haven't had slick ice before, but yeah, probably. Oh yeah,
right.
climbing the mountain probably would have been a lot easier with crampons.
So
Yeah,
Nick, can I not climb down in Link's form? Like even if I have a climb speed, I'll still slide.
You're still gonna slide, yeah. I
Okay.
would say that you probably could, but you'd treat it as difficult terrain. So you'd still, even though you have a climb speed, you'd be climbing at half your speed. So
Okay, maybe I'll just fly down.
And how
Sorry.
long was the distance? Did we hear that already?
Pretty far. I never said it, but it was pretty far.
It is from there. It's about 75 feet before you hit level ground.
But it's like on a slant.
It's a slide, right?
it's
It's not, yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's a
So
slide.
we could get to the end and slide down the last 15.
Yeah, we don't really need the rope to get down there. We just need the rope to get back up.
Get back up. Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we have enough rope. I mean,
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because like 4 of us have rope, some of us have like 2 or 3 things of rope.
someone's got a rope of
2 or
climbing.
3
And Rick
things
has a
of
rope
rope.
of climbing.
I do, yeah. That's what I was trying
Oh
to
yeah, I
figure out
forgot
how
about that
is.
thing.
What's that do?
Okay, so
Climbs.
we saw
Talking rope.
Carl in there too, and we know that they're Remoreses.
Remoraz. I'm gonna say the plural is this. It's like deer. The plural is the same as the singular. Remoraz.
Okay,
Mm.
sure.
Sure.
Whatever.
Rama.
So we know that they're really hot, right?
Yes.
Oh baby.
Okay.
ELOSF. Elos. Thanks for the follow.
Thank you.
Yay. Thank you.
What do we know about them?
Ooh, the 20 nature check.
Ooh.
Bear with me just a sec. You would know that simply being near them, like being within 5 feet of them, is enough to get burned by the heat that they exude, especially the adult. The younger ones, they still give off a lot of heat, but not nearly as much as the adult. You know that they like to thaw out a pool, and then they heat it to boiling water, and that's where they keep their eggs, and their eggs sit in that boiling water.
Yummy.
They can get up to the adult, because Runan saw 1 adult and at least 2 young, at least 2. The adult would be considered huge size in D&D terms, and the young would be large.
Okay.
They are fiercely territorial, incredibly aggressive, especially when eggs are involved. So that would be what you know. They don't. Other than that, you don't know of any other supernatural abilities. Otherwise, they just seem like big bugs, as far as you know.
So we should just try to sneak past them. because
Yeah.
there's really no value in fighting them.
And remind me, did this hole, is it like a a water park where it's like a slide that leads right into the pool where they are?
There's
Or-
like
or-
there's like a 5 to 10 foot, space where there's something to stand on, but it's all ice. So it's
Okay.
possible if you're sliding down, you could just keep going like a
Keep
Mario
going,
game.
yeah.
Like
right.
yeah.
Hmm.
So we should be
And then
really
you'd-
careful. Take it
And
slow.
then you'd roll right into boiling water. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fun times.
As you do.
No big deal.
Right. Like you do.
Yeah,
Shit,
like
I
a
into
didn't-
the cave
park.
water park.
Yeah. That's the kind of water parks I go to.
Hey, don't you wish I had either create or destroy water, water breathing, water walk, or any one of the other spells that could help in this instance, but I have to prep?
I mean, you guys can
I
rest.
don't know why
if you
having
want.
access to your entire class's spell list every day is a downside. All right.
You're
never
seeing
mind.
I
it.
mean, prepping can be because then it's like, what do I
Yeah.
think we're gonna need?
Right.
I remember
Oh,
running
yeah.
into that as a wizard.
You never you never
They
prep
all do that.
ever. Kitty, do you mind?
Do you want to rest or do you want to? If you're going down,
No.
just tell
Rest for
me
8
who's going
hours?
down
No,
first, what the method is.
not worth it.
Okay,
Wait,
Let's.
sorry, what?
Unless we're like running out of spells, but I'm not.
sure.
Hmm.
I'm running low, but I'm, that's okay. It's not the end of the world for me.
For my
Sure.
big slots, well, whatever.
I mean, we could if you guys want to rest. I can rest.
We've been in this place going on 2 days, and the bugs have not bothered us. So
This is
I
true.
don't know.
That's true.
So you're saying it's okay to rest, or that you would just want to keep?
I'm saying that like time frame wise, it doesn't seem like they've
We're
come
prepped.
hunting in the caves for us. Yeah. And if
At
we have
some
ways
point,
to
we would
actually,
need to rest.
we
Yeah.
apparently
We did-
have some idea of what we're up against.
We did kill the
might as-
vampire.
Why not take the time to prep? Actually,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not a bad point.
Well, we've only
And-
been awake for like 2 hours.
Did you
Right?
just long rest?
Didn't we rest when we got here?
We did a
took
short
long-
rest.
we spent the night in the room with the crashed ship.
Right.
Yeah, like right
Yeah,
at the
okay.
beginning.
Right. And then we
But then the
really-
exploration after that would have taken.
Yeah, but-
I mean,
Yeah,
that
since-
would have
since
taken.
then
a
it's
few
been
hours.
like, yeah,
Okay. I thought we took a long rest as soon as we got into the caves.
After the
not as
flame spell
soon,
encounter,
but
you did.
very early. Yeah.
Right. Okay, well, whatever.
Right.
Yeah, I'm fine for a long rest.
Okay,
That's fine.
let's do it.
What is our plan
Definitely won't
attack
care.
with regard to the bugs?
I would prefer not to attack unless we really think that we should. I think that this would be an optimal time to, just find our way around and avoid combat.
Hmm.
They are not monstrous things threatening us. They're just doing their thing, and
They're
if
giant
we
hot
don't bug
bugs.
them, then
Giant hot bugs. They don't
stand
have
up
those
fight
where
or
I
a
come
bug
from.
hunt.
All right.
Your long rest is going to be uninterrupted, so you guys can go ahead and
Cool.
regain up to
Thanks,
half
Dan.
your
Yay!
hit dice. Yep.
Oh, does that
whatever
mean we
long
get our
rest-
hit point maximum back
Mm-hmm.
from the
Yes.
vampire?
And
Yeah.
any strength reduction or
Mhm.
any hit point reduction you had from other fights, that all goes away as well.
Oh yeah,
So,
that's
like, from
another
the
good reason to
shadows.
rest.
Yeah. Yep.
The shadows and the vampire. Yep.
Did we hit another dawn yet for the purposes of our blessing of the morning?
Do we have our
if-
morning wood buff?
You know what you've done two long rests, so I would say that you've circled around to the dawn now
Okay.
at this point.
Even though we don't know it's there.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna take.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take some spells that might help.
Dave, I'm gonna remind you that I still technically haven't taken absorb elements off of the Northern Warden spell list. So if you want to have that one ready to go, this is my reminder for you. You can put it on your sheet. Because I think you took it
Okay.
off and put fog
Against the
cloud
giant lava
on.
bugs? Why would he?
I'm not necessarily saying. I'm just saying, like, because I know there's been multiple times where it's like, oh, cast absorb elements. I don't have it. It's like, well, you do. It was just a miscommunication from like
right.
seriously like 8 weeks ago. So
I'm very stubborn and I hold a grudge.
No.
Okay.
Tell us something
have-
we didn't know.
I have reprepped my spells.
okay.
Now watch one of the spells I took off my list become crucial.
Well, that's the way it always works.
That's all.
You have to make
Yeah, that's-
decisions. I genuinely don't know.
Yeah. All right. When you guys are ready to head down the bug hole,
Before
you
we
just
head
let me
down,
know.
I cast Water Walk on everybody.
Oh, cool.
How long does that last?
An hour.
1 hour.
An
Oh.
hour.
Cool.
And it's
And
not
there's
concentration.
No concentration.
Nice.
Mhm.
And it's just up to 10 people. Just you don't even have to upcast it.
It's almost like it's ridiculously niche.
I mean, it is a third level spell, I guess, but
yeah.
ooh, any liquid surface.
Yeah, unless you walk on lava harmlessly, of course it's third level.
No, you still take
Yeah,
damage.
no, I didn't realize it had the lava bit on there.
It's still
Oh.
you still take damage.
Yeah.
So boiling water might hurt us too if we walked on it, but at least we're not
right. But it's not going to restrict movement. Yeah.
right.
Hmm.
All right. We ready?
Okay. So if and when you guys go down, I just need to know the method in which you're descending and the order. So
I'll go first because I scouted it out, and I'm gonna shift into bird form and just fly down.
okay. Then I'll take a stealth check from you as you go down ahead of everyone.
I'll give
Okay.
you guidance.
Because I would want to be Lynx form, but I can't like cling to the rope and go down slowly if I'm in Lynx form. So
Right.
yeah, I'll just do bird.
We could lower you down.
I just cling to the rope and you just like
Yep.
feed the rope down
There-
slowly.
There are
Actually,
worse
how big is a
options.
lynx? How big is a lynx?
Yeah. Okay, you know what?
Lynx
All right,
is a cat.
I'll do Lynx form.
Yeah, if
Like
they're
a big-
small, you can just
big fat
hop on.
cat.
Yeah,
Okay,
hop on Leif's back, and
that's pretty funny. Oh yeah, that's right. I could just Whoever's going first, I will be on their
Yep.
shoulder.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just
then I
doing my
won't need a
rune.
stealth check from you.
Okay.
Don't forget to roll for hit points as well.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Mhm.
I'll spend an extra spell slot for another D8.
yeah. So my thought is, once we get like about 10 feet
15.
away from the opening, I'll probably cast Bless. So
All right.
10 feet from the end of the tunnel, you mean? From the other end?
Yeah.
Okay.
just in case
And-
things go bad, it is good to have.
While descending, I am going to cast invisibility.
Okay. Now this is a steep glare ice chute.
Mhm.
So even with crampons, this is going to be very difficult to maintain footing. So there's some of the stuff that you guys are saying, like when we get near the end, I want to do this. I mean, you might be rolling by that. You know what I mean? So
I'll set
Well,
I'll set
then
up the
I'll
rope
cast
of
fast.
I'll set up the rope of climbing so we can use it to hold on to. on
I've
the
got
way
a climb
down.
speed.
Yep, I'd say that you'll still have to move at half speed. Though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just okay.
So rope of climbing reaches down to 60 feet. So at
We
that
just slept
point,
for
that's
8 hours
when-
up there. We're not in a rush.
That's true.
I'm going to put
Okay,
a
yep,
rune
so-
of force on Rix's weapon.
Okay. Does it have which one? Does it have wood on that weapon? Rix is using a rapier and I don't know what else.
And a short sword +1.
This is lame. Everything about this class is lame. I'm just kidding.
Fine, you can
Again.
you can try out my Fallen Starfighter then. We'll change. it.
Yeah.
Now! Gotta find it now! Okay, on Kaylee's weapon then. Kaylee's using the fucking sword as well. Everyone's using.
Ironically, my weapon has wood on it.
What does Rune of Force do? Is that the one?
But
with,
yours
like,
is not.
knockback?
It does the knockback, but it does damage if it depletes.
Oh,
I'm sorry, is everybody using the most common weapon type in Dungeons and Dragons?
Will it work on a bow?
It's a single melee
Yeah.
weapon.
It has to be melee weapon.
Yeah.
Okay, I do
Oh,
have
melee,
a
okay.
club as
ooh,
well.
ooh! I have a whip. Please put it on my whip.
You do not have a whip made of wood.
I do have a whip.
It's not
I
made
took
of
it
wood.
From the dungeon of the,
It's
of
not made
Sunlight.
from wood.
Isn't the
The
handle?
pommel.
Maybe? Yeah.
The pommel.
Wood
I do have
pommel
a
whip.
club. But yeah, because yeah,
Wood
I
pommel
broke the quarterstaff, but I do have a club. So
No, it's fine. It's not worth it. You switching out your wibbly longsword.
that's cool.
Do you want it on the whip?
You know, it's got range. It seems like actually pretty good use.
Okay, then fine.
Thanks.
Whip of Force.
Cool. And
Nahess,
I
are you
cast it.
casting floating disc?
What's that?
You're casting floating disc?
Ritually, since it seems like we're taking our time, so I have a toboggan.
Well, hang on. It says it's immobile if you are within 20 feet of it.
Oh, so it does.
So I don't think you can ride it, but I think other people can ride it if you are ahead of it.
Yeah. It's a bad spell.
What are you
That's-
talking
What's the
about?
point if you can't summon an invisible sled?
You put Tensor's floating disc over a pit, you put an illusion over it, and then you just misty step away when someone steps on it.
Or when they're 20 feet away from it, like that druid that set a trap.
Yeah.
Haha, there's a pit in front of you.
Tensor's floating disc plus hallucinatory terrain. Wombo combo. All right.
Yeah, so whatever. I summon this thing at the top of like the edge of this incline, and then get on it, and then it doesn't budge.
Wait, what?
Right, I guess I don't know what I expected.
And then Nahessa gets like as frustrated as you.
I try and
Like
get down
in-game.
the slope, then it just doesn't. It's still nothing.
Nahessa's like, this spell sucks.
Let's see why this wizard's dead.
All right. If we're gonna do this, let's do this.
Okay.
Mhm.
Who's first?
Me.
Stokes
All right,
with me
and
on
you
your
have-
shoulder.
Leif. Let's see. Okay, so you're wearing crampons and you have a
Someone's
rope set
echoing.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So
okay.
you're wearing
Audio,
crampons, and you have a rope set up. Sounds like it's okay. I don't hear myself.
Yeah, I don't
There's
hear
a
now.
cat on your back.
And there's a cat on
Sure.
your back.
Just
So all
hissing
things that
into
will
your
help
ears.
you. So I'm gonna need an athletics check, please, and you can make it with advantage because you have the rope and the crampons.
I thought you were gonna say because I'm on your shoulder, and I was like, how on earth am I
Because the
helping?
cat's guiding your
Right,
shoulders.
I'm guiding you. Yeah, I'm piloting
Do you
you.
know
like
how
Ratatouille.
how extra careful you have to be doing stuff like this while you're holding a cat, so you don't get your face mauled? That's why you have
Right,
advantage.
yeah. My
Okay,
claws
so
are
I have moved
retracted.
you into the tunnel. You are confident in your ability to navigate down safely. The only thing that you're concerned about is someone coming tumbling down behind you.
Ugh.
So,
That
do you
means
want to go
anything
all the way
left.
down, or are you? What are you planning?
Yeah,
to do?
can I loop the rope through my belt so that I've got like a hand free if someone does come whistling past, I can try and grab them.
Sure.
Can we have someone at the top at doing like the water slide thing at a pool a pool where he's like wait, okay, now you can go.
No, I don't think I noticed it. See that far down.
Actually, Runa, you could create water and have it go down the to make it even more slippery.
Right, let me just make this way
How long does
worse.
it take to go down a slide?
Okay, who's next after Leif and
Good
Runa?
adventure for
I'll
25
go.
minutes.
Who was that?
I'll go.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right, I'll take athletics with advantage.
I will also use a flash of genius because I
Okay.
don't want to cause problems.
Robo Bear is also going to have to make this check.
Oof.
I figured he would go down last.
I'm not catching the cannonball.
Okay. Okay. You are in the same boat as Leif minus a cat.
I did cast Water Walking
That's-
on Robo Bear as well.
Oh,
Sure.
nice.
All right, who's next?
I'm gonna
I've got a
go
plan.
last so I can unfasten the rope once everyone's down.
Oh, shit.
What?
Wait, you don't want to unfasten the rope.
Okay, well, I
Wait,
can't
yeah,
be
because
here
we need
because
to
I
be
would
able to climb
not
up.
let you do that. So I'll
Yes,
go
I
next.
do
Rexana.
want to unfasten the rope
Rexana.
because we don't know what's gonna happen, and I don't want to lose my rope. So I'm just gonna
Ian, if
unfasten
you
it.
go last, that's the opposite of showboating.
Because if we need to reattach it, the rope can move by itself.
Look at that. I'm down
That's
there.
part of the rope of climbing.
Okay, then we'll just tie another rope to the end of the first rope, so that way we have the rope of climbing.
We just stacked
It's-
up.
yeah.
Is this still a slope?
It's a
Yes,
blockage.
that's a slope. Yep.
we're
Okay.
waiting. We're waiting.
I'm moving you in one at a time until we know what all is happening. Yeah. Mhm.
Sure.
Oh, that has to just.
Although
move down.
technically you would be moving down, so we'll move everybody down a little bit. So who's next? Rix and Kaylee are just staring each other down.
Yeah.
Milady, milady, milady.
Oh, that's right. Runa went down on your back. Okay.
Yeah,
So.
Bruce.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. If you want me to go down, I will go down.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
I-
eventually we want you to come down.
Yeah. I will do guidance on myself because I am going to need it.
Okay. At least you don't have the strength, the negative strength anymore, or the reduction at least.
What did you just say?
Did you have
Oh.
you had the strength reduction from the shadows before, right? I'm
No,
saying
I-
at least
I
you
didn't
don't
get
have
That was
that.
just additional strength reduction, Nick.
Yeah. My reduction right now is -2 naturally. So
Oh, naturally.
You have a
okay.
6
All right,
naturally.
yeah. Yep.
My God, you're
Shit.
frail.
Here we go.
I'm going to use flash of genius on.
No, you got the.
Yeah. So plus
Nine,
5 to
10,
that.
11.
All right.
Okay, that will do it. So
Okay. Thank you.
Kaylee's good. All right, so now
You're
is it
welcome.
RoboBear or is it Rix?
I assume
Points.
RoboBear is not able to use the rope. So
I would say no. Yeah. So it still has water walking and it has clawed feet, so I would say it can still make it with advantage.
okay. So RoboBear will go last.
That's a good idea.
That's fine. Okay.
Wait until
Okay.
we're down
500
there.
pound steel bear. Let's send it down on top of everyone else.
Wait until we're down there. and
Everyone
then
just
come
have
down.
your arms open to catch it.
Nope.
No, it has water walking. So if it ends up on the water, fuck it.
Nice.
Well, that's a natural 20.
All right. There you
Just
go.
a steam bear.
Once I get to
All
the
right.
end of the rope, I'll command it to unfasten from the other end.
Okay.
Wait,
Leif,
wait, wait, wait.
Runa,
Weren't we leaving it there so we could get back up if we needed to?
No, I can magically
already-
command it to go up if I need
Oh,
to.
okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Leif, Runa, Bear, Nehessa might be able to as well. Yep, Nehessa can. You guys are starting. You can see the edges of the pool, and you can see the water bubbling and boiling down
I
below.
can see the
It
bones.
looks.
That's a
Yeah.
good sign.
You can see the bones. Yeah. Just look at the bones. All right, but you guys are all able to make it down.
Great.
And then I'll take RoboBear's check.
Okay.
See,
You guys were
Nice, look at
complaining, and
that.
he did better than almost everybody else.
never.
Trust in RoboBear
Nope.
Although I don't know
because
if
he
you
was
would have
better than me.
But
Nick said-
WWRBD. All right. So you guys make it down to the bottom. You are at the end of the slope, so it's leveling out right in front of you. There's been no activity. There's been no further activity other than the boiling of the water. You don't actually
Mhm.
see the creatures yet because they're submerged. What are you guys doing from here?
Like I said, I'm casting invisibility, so
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, bless. I think I might upcast it.
I will hop um off of Leif's shoulders and start
Mhm.
prowling to the south,
Okay.
towards the other hole that I saw. One of the other holes that I saw before. So I'm like
Sure.
over here now.
I'll take a stealth check.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Runa.
Yep, just trying to stealth by.
Okay. Kaylee, who all are you blessing?
That did not have advantage.
Myself.
Why didn't it do it?
Um,
There we go. It's better.
let's see who else is going to need. Leif does a lot of attacks, as does Bear, and we want Rix to hit. So yeah.
So the four of you.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I see how it is.
You not?
No, that's cool. No, that's cool. I literally gave you the powers of Jesus, but you don't have to give me a bless. It's fine.
We've seen your rolls.
Aw.
Bless isn't going to help you. There's no fixing
alright.
this. Gestures at Runa.
So Rix, okay, you can go ahead and move as part of your stealth roll as well. Leif and Runa. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be any reaction from the pool.
Cool. Let's keep going. I'll move down another like 40 feet or so.
Cannonball.
Here.
It's boiling. Don't you dare.
And I'll kind of nod to my left towards this little hole, and then I'll keep walking.
Sure. Okay.
Like kind of motioning like, hey, we should check that out too.
Mm.
And then like telepathically I'll tell Rixana and Leif like to the south is where I saw one of the other holes leading out of this place.
Okay. So at this point, Runa and Leif and Rix are moving forward, and Leif and Rix are moving to check out that other room that's to the east. And as they're doing that, Kaylee starts to step southward. And Kaylee, unfortunately, the sound of your footsteps on the snow is enough to cause a reaction from the pool as these two creatures make themselves known. Their snake-like bodies kind of like slither up out of the water, and they look right at Kaylee, and they just hiss really loudly. And I'm going to call for initiative from.
Yeah.
Big exclamation point over their heads.
Like you do. No, I said, but all of a sudden the glass, there's like a glass shattering effect, and it's like 18.
All right. So we're gonna sort. I think I got everybody on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing someone.
Ian rolled 25-2 and didn't click his token by the way.
Oh, I didn't click on my token. Yep.
You failed
Oh,
us.
How dare you? How many fights have we been in? I'm just kidding.
Okay.
This has got to be like 4 or 5.
Look at Max just folds like a house of cards immediately. How dare? Oh, sorry.
So what's this,
You were being sassy to me earlier, so now I'm sassy. Okay.
That's not how sassy
Sassy
works.
mode initiated. Yeah,
sure.
you made me sassy.
Filled with regret.
Rix, you are up first as these two, definitely what look to be young remoras, pop up out of the boiling water pool.
Okay. I'm gonna guess that's not a good thing. Are they Are they within reach from the, I'll call it the shore to hit, or would I have to use range weapons here
Yeah,
or go in
yep.
the
You
boiling
could
water?
stand. You could stand at this one right here that I'm pinging and hit them.
Does she know they're juveniles?
Well, I mean,
You can
I'm
say
assuming that you shared when I described the information regarding your nature check. I'm assuming Nehessa shared that information.
Yeah,
with
no,
you.
sure. I shared all of that, but like,
Yeah, he
Uh,
said that the adult ones are huge,
okay,
so we would know that this isn't.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah,
it's
Might
never
be
stopped
remote.
me before. So I'm gonna go here
Holy
and
crap!
attack. Attack.
As soon as you approach Rix, you can feel the heat just wafting
Hmm.
off of their bodies.
Brisk.
Yeah,
Okay, so
Brisk.
I will attack. Do. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
19 damage.
Okay. You are also going to take 8 fire damage in response from making
Ouch.
contact with their body. But that one
Ouch.
takes the 19.
Okay, might have to rethink that then. Okay. Do 1 second. I'm just trying to remind myself. Uncanny dodge is any damage, or does it have to be a special type? I think it's any.
You're a
Hits
rogue. It's
you
any
with-
damage.
That doesn't count as an attack, probably. I'm guessing.
No, this is not an attack.
Yeah. Okay, so that's just straight up 8 damage. Okay. In that case, I got my sneak. I think I'm just gonna back away here. 5, 10. Yeah, I'll go. Yeah, I'll go about there. I'm good.
Okay. Kaylee.
Right. Yeah. This isn't going to be great for a monk.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? This encounter is literally called Monk. Stop hitting yourself.
Okay. So I'm going to back off and not be in the front. 2.
Don't you run away. You
4,
triggered this.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Kaylee, this is your turn.
Everything that happens now is your fault. Everything.
Yeah. I have a +8 to stealth. Yeah, that's great to roll the 2.
Oof.
It's almost
What are
it's
the
almost
odds
like when
you
6
roll
people
two?
all individually roll stealth, someone's guaranteed to fail.
It is, yeah. Just one bad roll.
That's what makes it fun.
This has been Maxine Snark on D&D
Failure
5e
is
corner.
fun.
Snarkfest 2021.
We need some music for like a Snarkfest segment for Maxine when she starts going, like Sports Center, but for nerds.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to back up to where I was. I'm still going to
Okay.
be ranged attacking, but I'm going to use my
Sure.
bonus to just toss some salt.
You're gonna bath bomb them.
Yep.
That's a hit for
You
9.
throw some soap in there too.
And then I will fire a couple of arrows as well.
The Remorist is like, ooh, the soles of my feet are already feeling better.
Mhm.
20
Right,
hits.
yeah.
20 hits. And one more.
26
Wait,
hits.
how? Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, bless.
Can remoras breathe outside of water?
With a 20 nature check, yes, they can. That's what Nehessa got earlier, so.
I could have
Yeah, it
shifted
would've
back
been
and
the one
cast
that he
destroy
attacked.
water.
It would have been the what? I'm sorry?
Oh, the same one that Rick's attacked. Just grouping up.
Okay, good. That's where I put it, so.
Yeah, thank you. That's
Yep.
me.
Anything else? Okay. Leif.
Throw an X.
22 hits. It's bloodied.
And again.
9, okay.
Bonus action, throw an X.
Okay. That hits for another 8. Oof. It has arrows and, well, marks from where the axes hit it, but no actual axes there.
Mhm.
It is not looking good. Any movement from you?
No.
Okay, Bear.
Okay.
Wait. Sorry, I will move to here. I don't want to be too clumped with Ricks in case there's cones, lines throwing around.
Sure. All right, Bear.
So I am going to shoot at the bloodied one.
Okay.
With it. Uh-oh.
You thought my stealth was bad.
He's invisible.
I'm invisible.
If you deafen everything, then you have the best stealth in the world.
Oh,
No,
jeez.
he has a built-in
That's
suppressor because it's magic bullets.
Oh, that's right.
It's as loud as you feel like making it, Nick. So if you
Sure.
wanted to deafen everybody, go for it.
No. That's right.
So yeah. With advantage since I'm invisible.
Yep.
Yeah, 32.
32 hits.
10
Okay.
piercing.
Nobody
I should've-
expects the invisible laser gun.
It's not the
No,
laser one.
That's the regular one.
Oh, okay.
I should have sharpshootered that since I had advantage. Let's see. I'm gonna sharpshooter a second one.
Yep.
So 20.
20 hits.
Okay.
That's a hit.
So 18.
And this Remores slinks down back into the pool. As once I make sure that's not my initiative one. Yes, it is not. Okay, so boop. It is down. Good job.
Okay, and I am going to have RoboBear move up and hopefully be a appetizing target for them.
Okay. Runa.
Running, jump, leap onto its back, bite it.
What?
Okay.
I told you that's what I do.
You just watched your sister's eyebrows get singed.
I'll take it.
No, I mean, I can dash, so that's easy.
Go
Just
for it. No.
yoink. I attack. And
You're gonna come back looking like one of those Sphinx cats.
I don't get a sneak attack. Okay, that's unfortunate, but that's okay. 24.
24 hits.
Okay, I'm gonna use a superiority die and do restraining strike.
You're gonna grapple the
Okay,
burning
roll.
hot lizard?
You're also going to take 5 fire damage from the attack.
That's fine.
Mhm.
All right, so 9 damage, and he needs to make a athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
Whoops.
Is that the right?
I got an 18.
I'll give you this. You got
you
more guts
succeeded.
than me.
My pack is getting attacked. I don't like that.
Is that what happened?
Yeah. They were all like, they're all
Anything else?
very territorial.
You could at least do like some sort of lizard form, so you've only got like 2 legs on it at a time.
We're gonna
They're all like,
finish this round and then
we're
take our break. Just as
territorial.
a heads up.
All
And
right.
I'm just like,
Mhm.
the way
Nothing
I
else,
envision
Runa?
this is like, when it comes to like other animals, Runa has like a weird sense of superiority from like her, you know.
Yeah.
It's like me and other sentient beings. I get it.
It's like, yeah, it's like Nehesa and everyone.
No, I get
Okay.
it.
Animals.
All right. Well then, Nehesa.
Cool. Let's go 5, 10, 15. So Stokes, the whip is just like an automatic thing.
5 foot. No,
It's just a
DC
knot.
DC 15 strength save to be knocked 5
Okay.
feet. If
Okay.
you roll a D6 when you use it, if it rolls less than 4, it takes an extra D8 and is failing the save roll pushes an additional 5 feet.
17 hits.
Cool. 7 slashing.
And it failed the strength save from the rune.
Okay. Is it on the first attack?
Right,
is
yeah,
it...
roll a d6. If you roll a 1 to 4, it depletes, and then does an additional d8.
Well, no. But like, when does that trigger? Is it every attack?
When you
Pushes
hit.
it back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is this? All right.
So it goes boom.
So now
So
it's used up.
blows
so now
up
it's not
and
going to trigger
pushes
on
it
anything.
10 feet, and you take an extra d8.
Okay, so it just goes
Great, it's
flying
great.
backwards after one strike.
Yeah.
It's
All right,
restrained.
and then 1 extra d8, so another 4 force, was it?
Yeah.
Right.
Restrained reduces its speed to 0, but it can still be forced
I can still
to
be pushed.
move.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's not grappled. It's
It's grappled
Right.
and restrained.
I believe forced movement breaks grappling, but it is much larger than you, so I don't know.
In fourth
Nick,
edition, it had to push it beyond the person's reach.
Well,
10
this would have
feet
pushed
would've
it
been-
10
But she's
feet.
like riding on it. I
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
I'm
It's
doing-
fine. You're still
Yeah.
restraining it.
I'm
All right,
doing
well, now I
the
pushed it out of
variant
my own
rule where
reach.
in-
So
in grappling
There's
something
yeah.
big
There's this
on
what you
Shadow of the
expected from the
Colossus.
gun. That sound you expected from the gun now erupts from the whip when the whip hits it. There's this loud
Yeah.
boom.
That's great. Yeah, we love to see it. All right, so intelligence save from the big bug. Yeah, 17 for another psychic.
It failed.
No, the big bug.
Hey,
and
there's
now
a
I back
20
up.
on that 20 cider.
1, 2, 15. All right.
Okay. All right. It's going to go. Okay. Let's see. So it can try and break the grapple using strength or dex, just like what initial. Okay, so it's going to do that.
Yep.
It's going to spend its action to try and shake
As an action.
Runa loose. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't want to knock it back. I didn't know I had to apply the rune.
Okay, so it succeeded. So Runa, you're actually knocked off and into the water.
Boiling water. That's fine. I can walk on it.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
that's true. Well, you're still gonna take the heat damage, but yeah, you're
Whatever.
not gonna sink into the pool. So at the start of your turn, you're gonna take.
So I
damage from
land
that.
on the surface of the water and like little ripples come out from where my feet are. All like anime esque.
And that was its
Pretty cool.
action. So it doesn't really have anything else that it can do. But then you hear another eruption from the cavern to the west, and you see a much larger one of these creatures burst from another pool in that direction, and it is going to, at the sound of its young being attacked, it's gonna sprint to there, dash to there. So
Sprint.
boom.
Yeah, look at all those things.
But that's its turn. So we're gonna take our quick break. We'll be back about 15-20 minutes when we start round 2 with Rix's turn. So sit tight, everybody.
Bye.
All right, thanks for sitting tight. Welcome back. This is the top of round 2 in the fight against the Remoraz. And Rixana, you're up.
Ding, ding, ding.
Round 2. Okay.
Runa runs around the giant Ramirez holding up a placard that just says 2.
I will whip out ye old crossbow and I'll shoot at the bigger one.
All right.
see, there's someone. Oh, there's multiple someones next to it, so I should get sneak on this.
Nobody saw it.
That's 25 to hit.
25 hits.
That's 26 damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
Damn.
Okay.
I kind of want to just pop into this room and see what's there, but what if I activate something else? What would Rick do?
Start all of the
Rix would
encounters.
totally just pop in there and see what's
Go
there.
ahead.
So that's
What are you
I'll
worried
do.
about? Seriously. It's like,
I popped in there. Is there anything that I would see in like 6 seconds?
Just from glancing in, the room looks the room looks empty. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Kaylee, is that your turn, Rick? So are you gonna do anything else?
That's all right. Yeah, that's fine. That's good.
Okay. Kaylee.
All right. We're gonna attack the big one. I think. He's,
Okay.
Yeah.
23 hits. 6.
Oh,
Yeah.
boo.
Nice.
Oh,
did you expect it's a monk crit?
yeah.
Bam.
And then I'm going to flurry.
Okay.
15.
15 misses. But that'll hit. 24 hits for 10. All right. You
That's
see
me.
another Remora's hole going down in the room to the south.
Okay.
Leif.
Melee attack.
Okay.
Did that hit or?
18 hits, and you take 7 fire damage as its hot skin burns your knuckles.
It's just like the ocean under the
It's
moon.
just
I'm gonna pop the
Uh,
Rune of Frigid
7.
North
Okay.
and do Favored Foe.
Okay.
Ugh.
Your Rune of Frigid North doesn't seem to do anything to it.
So 8 total.
I'd like a new class, please.
I'm just gonna
Leif
say,
for that.
I did advocate for the elemental damage being on every attack, but it was overruled.
All right, you get a new class now. Now you're a core
Yeah, just
ranger.
go stand in the hot water and we'll give you a new class.
Right.
24 hits for another
Don't
11.
fucking tempt me, Frodo.
You're English. You just come natural.
Leif, in character, Leif is just like, and just steps into the water.
Yeah.
This time,
And then
from
your
this attack,
skin
you
starts
take,
flashing red.
from this attack, you take 17 fire damage.
What?
Huh?
17 fire damage.
This is the mommy, right? Or
This is the big one. Yep. A lot more heat coming off it. And also, I just rolled low the first time.
Sure.
Anything else, Leif?
Nick, we believe you.
I've got a
I
bonus
know
action.
you never believe me.
You're right. You're right. Well, that's true. I can't deny it.
Bonus action. I cast Zephyr Strike, I guess.
Okay.
You're right. This is much better than the big psychic wall.
Shut up.
That was in character.
So was that. I'm gonna move back to here.
to. Oh, there you are. Okay.
Hmm.
Bear.
Robo Bear will move up to Big Mama here
Okay.
and distract her long enough to give me advantage on my shot,
Okay.
which I will sharpshooter.
Nice.
Uh,
17
yeah.
hits.
Oh,
Wait, that's
with
not 17
sharpshooter?
then. It's 12.
Oh no, that misses. Sorry.
Okay, I was gonna say. Damn it.
You should really get a sharpshooter macro.
Yeah, I'm gonna build
Yeah, maybe
one.
spend less time doing gifts.
Hey, I took that
No,
off.
I like the gifts. Keep doing the gifts.
All right.
Okay.
That'll hit. 27 will hit.
Okay. 9.
Okay.
And that's my turn. Actually, I'll move up just a bit here, but that's my turn.
Okay. Runa, at the start of your turn, you take 1 fire damage from the scalding hot water.
Oh
at your feet.
no. Anything but that.
Oh dear.
I'm tempting fate, aren't I?
You
mean,
think?
Yeah, he rolled well
Uh,
last time.
I rolled a die this time, and it rolled a certain number.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
Well, I'm going to stroll right out of the water because I can do that. Wait,
Mhm.
hold on. Yeah, so bonus action to disengage,
okay.
and then
Mhm.
I move around back, and then I attack the big one.
Okay.
Just give me 1 second to click the proper
Sure.
buttons. I have way too many macros. Come on. There you go.
22 hits.
So
You
yeah,
take
18 damage.
and you take 16 fire damage back.
Ow.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, that one hurt. And I still have
Roll
movement left, so
low.
5, 10, 15, 20. I will keep moving backwards. That's it.
Okay. Nehessa.
Calling a friend.
Nice.
Did that drag? That dragged. But I don't want this friend. I want other friend. Where's the state thing?
Right click and then multi-sided.
Yes, thank you.
You're looking for the guy
Let's
who's immune
check
to
what was
thunder.
blocking this. Choose side. Let's go. Yes, this friend. Hello. This one doesn't have a good name yet.
What is that?
That's a beholderkin.
What?
Yeah, he's a little cute beholder, mini beholder.
I mean, it's medium sized.
Oh, your little baby beholder.
Yeah, let's get some eye rays going on a big one.
Okay. 20 hits.
Cool. 12. Attack 2. 16 actually. I don't know if that hits. I think the AC is
16
7.
misses.
So, yeah, okay. Okay. So just the 12 in that case.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fire will.
Anything else?
Well, I took an action and my pet took a turn, so no.
Okay. All right. The young one is going to shuffle up into there. And they can actually get their attacks off now. It's going to bite. And it is going to bite at Robo Bear.
Mm.
But
We
it
can
misses. And then the big one's also going to bite at Robo Bear.
Cool.
And it it hits. Pretty big. So Robo
Can
Bear
rebuild him.
takes That's true. Robo Bear takes 46 piercing.
Ooh.
and 10 fire as the superheated jaws of the adult Remoras close around Robo Bear.
Ow.
Also, Robo Bear is now, if it's still up, is it still up?
You're muted, Josh.
It's not. Okay, you're muted, but I saw a no.
No.
Okay.
Better him than us.
Right.
Yes.
So its jaws, these massive superheated jaws, cut through the steel of Robo Bear, and there's this squealing and searing sound, and steam is rising up, and you get the sense that it was going to like swallow Robo Bear, but once it tells that this thing is just lifeless, it just drops it to the ground.
No,
and
no,
it
no,
turns
come
into-
on. You can do better than that. It needs to machine gun white hot steel at the rest of the party now.
Yeah. Right?
Watermelon seeds.
But no, so now that it has defeated Robo Bear, it moves on to its next closest target, which is Rixana. And that's its turn. So now Rixana.
Yeah, hit
you're
the
up.
rogue. She's got uncanny doge.
Oh boy. I don't
Sailor
want to
Doom in
handle
chat
this.
is like, yikes. Yeah, that is a big hit.
Yeah, that was a big yikes.
Yeah.
That was a big yikes.
Trying to figure out if I
Big
hit
yikes
it
on
in melee, I'm gonna take a buttload of
Big yikes.
damage, but that's my only way of getting sneak attack, really.
You could disengage, and oh no, never mind. Robert is down. I forgot.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
out.
he's gone now, unfortunately.
He's a hunk of scrap metal.
You can ready an action for when someone gets engaged to it or engaged with it.
That's true.
I mean, isn't that just going to
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take the damage probably.
I can't see around the corner, I guess. I don't really know.
The first thing I'm gonna do though is I see this hulking creature charging towards me, and I'm kind of looking around at the room around me. Is gonna call out loud, "If you have something to say, now's the time." And then I will strike at this thing.
All right.
And let's see, so this.
Wait, did you just
yeah, there's
Lucy
no-
Lou it?
What?
The Kill
No,
Bill
no,
thing.
you're dumb.
Oh,
That was the line
From what?
from Kill Bill.
Kill Bill.
If anyone's got anything else to say, now's the fucking time.
I don't think that's what Rix was going for.
Oh,
Daphne, so I don't. Right.
she might one shot it.
24 to hit.
24 hits.
There we go.
28 damage.
Okay. And you take
87 fire
10
damage.
fire.
103 damage. Okay.
The big one's bloodied after that 28.
Cat. So now I will take my bonus to disengage instead of doing an offhand, and I will back up into this room, but not against the wall, kind of in the center where I can still keep an eye on it.
Okay.
Since you hit it, or since you attacked it, you don't have to disengage. I don't know if you have anything else to do.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm forgetting my key subclass feature.
The one that you've been using like literally every other combat.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's other stuff.
Yeah, not really.
Okay. Haley.
Could run fast.
Oh,
The bonus means I make it look really cool when I disengage.
It's a new cunning action, just style points.
I'm gonna start with a couple of arrows because
Miss hit. 15.
is there anything worthwhile with my bonus action? Anything else? Just gonna flurry again.
Okay. Nice. 29 hits.
Because yeah, we gotta light this guy up.
All right. What, you don't want to take 46 piercing damage?
No. No, I want this
Oh,
guy
coward.
down. Yep.
Okay. Leif.
So I've still got Zephyr Strike up, so I'm going to throw. Oh, but my attacks movement doesn't break attacks up for me. I'm going to move to there and then throw at the big guy.
Okay. What's the duration on
Concentration
Zephyr
up to
Strike?
a minute.
A minute.
Oh, okay. 28 hits.
Plus a D8 from Force from Zephyr, plus Fabled Foe.
17. Okay.
Second throw.
31 hits.
And then
do you want to describe your kill, Leif?
oh, he's just
Yeah,
buried in
knew it.
hatchets.
All right, it goes down in
And
a
then-
steaming pile of bug guts.
And then bonus action off hand throw on that one.
All right.
Dark Bear.
30 hits. 12. Okay. All right, Bear.
Yeah, I'm just gonna open up on this dude next to me.
Seems like a good idea.
Regular attack, no sharpshooter.
Yep.
18
18 hits.
for 8 piercing. And
It's bloody.
once again, 22, 9 piercing.
All right.
And yeah, I'm gonna stay there.
Sure. Probably a
Why
good
the
idea.
fuck not?
Runa.
So I'm going to shift back
Okay.
because I see no reason to stay in this form right now.
Would you like advantage on whatever you're about to do?
I'm not sure it's worth it.
Okay.
I mean, feel free if you want, but I was just gonna do like a
Oh,
cantrip, so it's not a big deal.
Sorry, I don't have my sword out, so never mind.
Okay.
Can't.
So yeah, Runa just I really don't have any good things to do, so I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast it, I think.
Okay.
So yeah, her eyes start to glow with the silvery, glimmery hue, and I do the blasting. So blast number 1, whap,
23 hits.
4 damage.
Okay.
Blast number 2, 22,
22 hits.
7 damage.
This should be 2d10. Oh wait, no, sorry.
No, I just fire 2 blasts that are yeah.
Okay.
Forgot it's
Anything else?
Yeah.
Okay. Nehessa.
cool. Sorry, character sheet loading. Bow.
21 hits.
Bow.
Nice.
And then oh cool. Character sheet's completely different format for some reason.
Oh, yeah. NPC format.
No, it's just like change the layout. Whatever. Ray.
The 14 hits.
13.
So the purple eye ray from the Beholderkin shoots out, hits the young Remerez, and then its head promptly explodes, and it goes down.
Scanner style.
Oof! Good job, guys.
Yeah.
I think if that big one got more than one attack off, it would have been dicey.
Yeah. Bear immediately goes and casts repair on Robo-Bear.
Sure.
Get him back up.
Oh, that's right. Does he bleed out?
No, he's just dead.
Okay.
So do you have to cast repair, or do you have to craft a new one?
So since he has died within the last minute,
Oh.
I can just repair. Or no, it's like 10 minutes or something. Or excuse me,
Sure.
mending, not repair.
Right. I knew what you meant.
Rix calls out from the room she's in and is like, guys, you might want to check this out.
What's in there, sis?
I point at the walls. Do you see that?
See what?
I look at the walls.
Where did
You
you-
guys just see the same cracked ice walls that you've seen everywhere else in these caves.
So
That's
Rick's
so?
is on drugs.
See the ice?
N-
Oh.
Can you
Do you
What do
want to
you-
elaborate?
point at it specifically?
it's,
Like which squares, or is it like everywhere?
And yeah, to clarify, do I still see it, Nick, at this point?
Yes, you do.
Okay. I just kind of point in the general everywhere. Like if there's something in the walls.
Gestures at everything.
There. On the wing. Down
Where is
wing.
it? It's there.
On the wing.
So I guess I'll ritually cast detect magic.
Okay.
I don't know.
Please.
Got a little time, right?
Sure.
There's always time for crazy.
No. Well, hang on. Let me verify just to be sure, because my gut says no. Nothing's gonna come up.
Gut says that there's nothing written in the book.
I'll also be taking a look at some of these pools and stuff and corpses to see if there's anything magic in their tummies or not.
Sure.
Sorry?
Detect
Wait,
magic.
detect tummy magic?
Tummy magic. That's one of the schools of magic.
Kaylee
right?
ritually
yeah.
casts MRI.
That dinner was really good. I'm having some tummy magic right now.
Detect magic doesn't fire on anything. But if you were to go into the room to the west,
Yeah.
Kaylee, where the bigger pool is, you would see that obviously the water is cooling down now. It's no longer boiling. And you can see in the middle of that big pool,
This one?
there appear to be how many are there? 6 large white eggs. They look like big balls of snow and ice, is what they look like. But you can definitely, like, based on where that Remoras came from, those definitely look like it's eggs.
Okay, so nothing to do with detect magic. Gotcha.
Correct. Yeah, no,
Okay.
detect magic doesn't fire on anything. Nope.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So if someone's moving around. Hang on.
I-
Here's Nehessa. Yeah.
Runa's gonna go up to Rixana and just slowly pull her away.
So Nehessa,
Yep.
since you're moving around in this larger room here,
Yep.
you see 3 more Remora's tunnels kind of converge
Yeah.
into this larger room.
Yeah.
There's the one to the southwest that slopes down and
Yeah.
kind of curves around, and
Mhm.
then to the northwest, it's one that splits into 2, one of which goes up, and the other
Mhm.
one goes down.
Okay. And then there is another one in the southeast below the room everyone else is in.
Yes, that goes down as well. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the one I saw.
Okay.
So how's everyone doing?
I'm fine.
We're fine.
Right?
I'm at 60% capacity.
Yeah, I
Beep,
let's
boop,
see how
beep.
much damage I
Beep
took.
boop.
Beep boop, spell lost. Beep boop.
All right.
Yeah, I'm like 13 down. Nothing too
So yeah, I'm pulling Rixana away, and Runa's. You can hear her saying like, "Tessa, stop messing with my sister."
So at the point you're pulling her away, Rix had gone to like put her hand against the wall, but she just lets you pull her away.
Don't listen
We're
to
just
her.
poking around these,
I don't know what it is. It's just going for a swim, I guess. But yeah, let's just keep
Don't
going.
do that either.
Swim?
Yes.
Okay.
If you hear her, don't listen.
Nehessa, the room itself appears to be empty. But you notice something troubling about your beholderkin. So I sent you a message there.
No, Blinky.
Crush, kill, destroy.
Did you get that healing?
I did, thank you.
Anyone else need one?
Yeah, I could use one.
We still have water walking.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Where did Nehessa go, everyone?
northwest.
Anything interesting up there?
Nothing more unusual than anything else.
Oh, okay. That interesting, huh?
Considering everything we've seen in this place so far,
Can I
that could be
just
anything.
Ice caves.
Is this just empty?
What was that?
Can I
It does
interest you in
appear to
some
be
ice caves? Yeah, there doesn't appear to be anything out here.
Okay.
What about
Like
over
on
here?
my investigation. So
Oh, this just leads down to the bottom. Okay. Well, I pick a hole, everyone.
yeah,
Wait,
tunnels directly
what's
to
over
the
here?
west,
Everyone
southwest,
choose a hole.
and southeast.
Did you go down here?
I did.
Nehessa didn't go down the. Whoa, hang on,
No, I did.
Leif.
I went this far. No further.
That's not why
So
I
those
asked
are more
you.
Remora's tunnels.
Mhm.
Those tunnels, like I said, this one, I'll just actually draw on the map, I think.
Oh no, I see. Right, okay.
So this one goes up. This one goes, I'll just put a D for down. This one goes down. That's a D, trust me. And that one obviously goes down.
So there's three.
Mhm.
There's three possible exits if we want to go down.
So the up
And if we
one,
want to go back up, there's one.
yeah, the up one was probably back to that other room, right?
Right. We saw another.
Yeah.
hole,
Likely.
Yeah.
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 The one I was trying to toss Leif down.
Yeah, that one I was trying to get dragged to. Yeah, that's right.
So it's just a question of which one of these down holes do we want to go? Do you want me to scout out again?
Sure.
Yeah.
By all
Sounds
means, scout the downhole.
Whatever.
good.
That's something you don't hear very often.
What's up with these
Right.
bags?
Can your beholder
I-
kin talk to you?
I
What
go
was
for
that?
it for him.
The beholder can talk to you? Can
Uh,
you send it to
I guess if she can communicate psychically, it does understand languages. So
Hooch. But we've already got an owl, so sure.
yeah, we already have a.
So
Alright,
which way did?
keep moving on. I went down the bottom, the southeast hole.
So,
What the fuck?
Runa, you fly down that one,
Right.
and what you see at the bottom, only goes down about 30, 40 feet, and then it levels out into a large chamber. You see a grove of frost-covered trees that fill this 50-foot high cavern, the floor of which is a mixture of earth and ice. The trees are living. Their canopies are thick with frost-covered leaves. Their branches are bearing large purple fruit that hang like ornaments. There's a low wall that's broken in several places, and it kind of weaves in and out of the trees. And you can see that there's an exit
Cool.
from here. You can see that there's an exit to the northeast. And then that's probably about all that you can see without flying around this wall.
Well, I will. I'll fly over. How low is a low?
Oh,
Like,
you
if
know
I
what?
land
Yeah,
on
it
this
is
wall,
a
can I get
low
good-
wall. So, okay, so you'd technically be able to see over this wall, but I don't want to delete it because that would mess up with sight lines.
Sure. Yeah, I just want to land.
party
I want to
here.
land at the top of this tree and kind of get a good vantage point and see everything.
Sure. So there's a total like the garden or the grove. Basically, there's trees in this like L shape around the one that you're in.
Right.
Can you see my
Yeah.
ruler?
Yeah.
Okay. There is an exit to the northeast. There is an exit straight east. There's an exit to the southeast. There's an
Jesus.
exit to the south, and there's an exit to the southwest from this room. This is a
Cool.
big room. Mhm.
Yeah, I see that. And there does not appear to be any creatures, as far as I can tell.
What's your passive perception?
It's 14, but I do have I have advantage on investigation. No. I have advantage on perception. I have keen hearing and sight.
Okay. Why don't you give me a perception check?
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, well, I'll just take that then.
Nice.
You do hear the sounds of something moving within the branches of one of the trees, but you can't actually see it.
it's monkeys.
Okay.
And that would be the tree to the. It would be directly south of your current trees.
Fruit.
Well, I want to get a better view, so yeah, I'll
Fruit.
I'll fly in between this wall here and land on this tree, and then look.
Okay. You see, and it does not appear to be aware of you, but you see what appears to be a dryad sitting in the boughs of this tree.
Interesting. Have I encountered dryads before?
That's a good question. I mean, you're Eladrin. You spent time in the Feywild, so
Right.
I guess it's up to you. I'll leave that one in your hands.
I would say out of all the things that I've encountered in this campaign, this would be like the one thing that I might have actually encountered in the past.
Right. Sure.
And I do speak Sylvan, so I'll
Mhm.
I'll kind of like fly a little closer, just like the edge here, and it hears Runa's voice say, "Hello, what are you doing here?"
And she starts and turns her head,
Falls out of the tree.
and she snaps her neck. That's it. No.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Runa's like, oh no.
MVP.
I did it bad.
She turns and looks and sees Runa, and she's like, "Oh," she's like, "You appear like an owl, but I sense there's more to you." She's like, "Welcome to the Grove." She's like, "It's been so long since I've had a visitor that sought conversation."
My name is Runa Moonglade.
Runa, hi.
And-
My name is Hathawin.
Hathawin. Do you mind if my friends come down here? This seems like a safe place.
No, I don't mind it. No, by all means. Yes, they should all come. It would be great. I would love to meet all of them.
I will be back momentarily. And
Great.
I fly off and I come back to the top of the hole.
And the win.
And Hathawin. Oh my god. And so like yeah, Runa just flies up and Runa just says, "I made a friend."
Bear looks concerned.
What?
Come on.
Insight check.
And I fly right back down. Oops, sorry.
Everyone's sweet.
I fly right back down.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna do the.
Flop, 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 flop. And I'll shift back, actually.
Sure.
Grab onto an eye stalk and I ride like down. Like,
I do the cool thing where I shift back as I'm landing.
Are you
know what I
using
mean?
your beholderkin like a space hopper?
Well,
yeah,
the spell didn't work out, so it's
Yeah,
beholder
It,
time.
the Tensor's floating disc, and you sit on it, and then it pulls it like a sled.
oh yeah, I could do that. I got time.
Hell yeah!
Jesus Christ, if that isn't the definition of bad center.
We'll put a thing up here so that way we can do a rope climbing back if we need
No,
to.
it still wouldn't move because I can't ride on the sled. Just the way
Oh,
it works.
that's lame.
Yep.
Oh,
Put the beholder on the sled and you pull it.
I have you for that.
Ooh!
I think you're misunderstanding the point of being a wizard.
Are you the friend?
She sees Nehessa and she's like, "Yes, I am." And then when Runa changes from the bird back to Runa, she's like, "Oh," she's like, "I knew it. I knew there was something different about you."
You have no idea.
I've heard that. Yeah, that's better than what I was gonna say. Hi, this is Anne.
Hi.
Anne, this is
That's
my
not
sister.
that's not
Victoria.
Anne. It's not.
What is? Yeah.
Oh,
What,
Hathaway.
I'm Hethawin.
I thought that was
Um,
serious. I didn't realize that was a joke.
And
Okay, this is,
I like the idea of Bruna just
God
calling
damn
her
it.
Anne, though.
no. This is
Oh,
Hathaway.
that one hurt me.
Hathaway.
That one really hurt me.
Oh,
This is my friend. This is my sister Rixana, and my friends Leif and Nehessa and Kaylee and Bear.
hi, welcome everybody. And she's like, "Kaylee and Leif and Bear. And, oh, I know that name, Bear. Yes, I've heard that before."
Yeah, he's not
Robo.
actually a bear. It's very confusing.
Robo Bear grunts at not being introduced.
Oh, that's Robo Bear. I guess he's
She's like,
a
The joke.
Robo Bear.
she's like, "Magnificent." Oh, she's like, "Welcome." She's like, "Are you? You sit, rest, take it easy." She's like, "Welcome to my grove."
What
She's
are
like,
you
"Can I
doing
interest you in
here?
a pear?" And she reaches up and plucks a pear from one of the trees. She's like, "Oh," she's like, "This is my grove. I have to tend these trees. This is what I do. This is all I do."
That's all you do? Did Tessa bring you here?
No. I am these trees were put under my care by the charge of Master Eoria. Eoria. Oh my god, I'm gonna do it. I had it. I said it like 5 times before I even started this game. Eriolarthus.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that spelling.
Yeah.
Master Eriolarthus put these
Eriolathus.
trees under my care. This is my grove.
How
have
long
you been
ago?
here? Yeah.
Oh, I she's like, it's so difficult to count days or weeks under the ice like this.
I know exactly how you feel. And just like immediate kinship with this dryad.
What kind of
Um,
trees are these?
She's like, "Oh, these are the purple pear trees from Yithrin."
Neat.
What do they
81.
taste like?
something.
Oh, they're delicious. They're like she's like, I've never had you get the sense that she's being 100% honest with you.
Okay. Yeah. that
Or
was
rather,
me.
you trust that she is not trying to deceive you, I guess is a better way to put it.
Okay.
So she's holding out a purple. Yeah.
I eat one too.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'll
she
eat
has
one
a
too.
purple pear and she'll hand them to you guys.
Were you guys not? Did
Alright.
you guys not get the "don't get in the van" speech?
Yeah.
I'm
Can't be
I'm
poison.
Runa's 100% immediately like 100% trustworthy or trusting of this person.
Mhm.
You know how
Why?
long it's been since we had fresh fruit?
Because this is the first
So
person that
long.
this is the first
Month.
person in the entire campaign that Runa can relate to. A fae who's been trapped in one place for like an amount of time that's indeterminate because it's been so long, cut off from the rest of society. Yeah.
I just
So-
love her
Um,
death.
what
I'd
did you
make it
say?
a difference.
Did you say that out loud? Was that an in-character thing?
What did he say?
It's just like I just long for death.
Okay, so I see. I heard a bunch of people say it, but Runa is saying that she's gonna eat one of the pears. Who else is?
Sure.
Okay, Runa, Kaylee, Rix, Nehessa, Bear and Leif are abstaining.
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not eating it.
Oh yeah, Bear, your camera's looking a little blurry. I don't know if it got
Yeah.
out of focus or
I'm trying to fix that.
Autofocus is
Okay.
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So she plucks 5 pairs,
Mhm.
one for each of you, and then one for herself. Each of you who are partaking. And she's like, "Come sit. Let's talk." She's like, "You probably have plenty of stories. What are the caves like? What else is going on out there?" And then she takes a big bite of hers, and you guys eat. And yeah, this is. I mean, they taste like fresh pears. This is the first time you've tasted what you would consider to be fresh food in also what feels like a very long time. Probably since the last time you stayed the night in a city, and had a meal there. And even then, the freshness would be questionable. But these taste absolutely delicious. And she's like, "What brings you here? What are you doing? Where are you looking for something? Are you looking for someone? Is there something that maybe you need? Is there something I can help you with, or
We're
or
looking for
do you,
the city of Yithrin.
oh yes?" She's like, "Well, it's nearby." She's like, "I believe it lies to the southeast of here." She's like, "I don't know for sure. I haven't seen it since it crashed, but
You were in the city.
yes, yeah. Master Iriel Arthas, he created this grove, and he summoned me from the Feywild and tethered me to the grove. And so these trees are under my care, and they have been since before Yithrin crashed.
Wow.
I get the sense that it's been a long time. I don't know how long though.
I don't even know how long that would be, right? No one knows when it actually crashed.
No.
Yeah, the only like Scant has said
Um,
thousands of years, but that's all he's said really.
I understand how you feel.
This
Um,
might
and
sound
She's
like
like,
a
"Oh,
weird.
Oh, I was gonna say when Runa says that, she's like, "Oh, were you? What city were you in? And where did that one land?"
It's not exactly the same.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's like, I have. This is my only experience. It's just I thought that maybe you were under similar circumstances.
Not exactly.
I'm assuming Bless wore off by now, so.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Bye, bless. This might sound like a weird question, but do you know anything about a weird, gigantic being that might be trapped in ice right now by any chance? Looks like a
She's
big
like,
shadow in the ice.
Upstairs.
I remember hearing after Yithrin crashed and my grove was displaced. I remember some of the wizards who originally left the city mentioned that they thought the city actually struck something other than the ice, struck a creature of some sort, and that it bled terribly. Um, she's like, but she's like, I don't. No one ever told me directly of that. Those were just things I heard in passing.
Hmm.
Did you
A
find
creature that
something?
can
Did you
take
find
down a
something
city.
big?
Yeah,
found
there's
something.
something trapped in the ice.
Oh wow. You mean besides us?
Yeah, something. I don't know what it is really.
It goes
Um,
off to do so.
can I take?
When she sees the beholder, real quick, when she sees the beholderkin plucking more pears, she's like, "Do be careful." She's like, the pears, you shouldn't eat more than one of them a day."
Or
Well, it could disagree with you.
It's just too much carbs.
If you guys all got slarded right now, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
What'd you say?
If you're all slotted now.
So they just
No,
slaughter eggs.
while he's doing that, Runa's gonna go around and I'm just using Druidcraft to ensure that the trees are like healthy and growing well and that sort of
Sure.
thing.
Yeah.
Have you
totally.
seen anyone else going through this area recently?
She's like, I did. There were three elves, three dark elves that came from the southwest and went into the southeast. That wasn't too long ago. It couldn't have been longer than a couple of weeks. And then they came out from the southeast and went back. She's like, I didn't make myself known to them. They had sort of a sinister look about them. And then when they came out of the southeast tunnel on their return trip, they were followed by 6 crawling creatures with big eyes and spines on their backs. And those, I believe, they're just down to the south now. I think they're still hanging out there. I haven't seen them leave.
Weird. Did one of them look exactly like Dritz? Just kidding.
Was there a
Does
panther?
one of them look like he should have
Right.
2 swords but doesn't because
Right, yeah. Did one of them have 2 cartoon scimitar-shaped like holes in sheaths that like should be filled with them? Anyway,
Jesus Christ.
Interesting.
trying to think of what else we can ask.
Do you mind if we short rest here?
I'm fine with that.
Are you
She's like,
asking
"You can-"
the dryad?
She's like, stay as long as you need. She's like, by all means, please. She's like, you're the first welcome conversation I've had in what feels like forever.
Yeah, it just feels like a nice place to rest.
Mhm.
So,
Makes sense to me.
Nice green.
Um,
all right.
trying to-
So Nick,
Yeah,
I
so
saw
go ahead.
that you did something out here. Was I supposed to see anything that you wrote out here? Or no?
Huh?
Who are you talking to?
You, Nick.
That I wrote out where?
I don't know, in the chat.
What?
I don't think I sent anything to you.
Okay.
No?
Justin, we put the mind games back on Nick.
Unless, did you send
so-
something to me that I missed? Hang on, I'm
No,
scrolling
no.
now. Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything that would have.
Okay.
Or are you
just
saying
have-
because there's those little blurbs where it's me saying something but there's no text behind it?
Yeah.
That's a result of a macro.
Okay,
I don't know why
gotcha.
it does that. It's a macro that came with the module. Okay, so as you guys are short resting, and we can continue. That's a no, Rix, Ian. And we can continue the conversation, but throughout the course of the short rest, you guys get the sense that the pairs are magical and they are doing something to you. So who was my first one? Was Runa, I believe. Yep, and then Kaylee. So Runa and Kaylee get this, the Charm of Druidcraft, which I guess for Runa that doesn't really do anything.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that. Hang on. I just
Spectacular.
realized I'm gonna re-roll that. Hang on.
Okay.
You get the. Okay. Well, that's still. But okay. Runa, you get the Charm of Cure Wounds.
I already have that too, but okay,
You
that's fine.
do,
As
yeah,
a
but this
third
is a little
level
more
with no action.
It doesn't use up the spell slot, so that's still
Right.
good. Yeah.
And then Nehessa, you get. Oh, this is perfect. You get the Charm of Vicious Mockery. And who was my last one? That was Rix, right?
Yep.
Rix, because your damage output needs some
Kaylee
help.
ate one too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kaylee got Druidcraft.
Oh, Kaylee got the
Charm of
Druidcraft. Okay.
Yay.
Rix gets the Charm of Lightning Bolt.
Holy shit.
Oh boy.
Sorry?
Well,
I'm sorry.
one way to be flashy.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so everyone else gets these cool things,
Can
and I get Druidcraft.
Can I just yeah, first of all, Druidcraft, cool. Second of all, I just want to ask, like, what does it feel like? Like, how do we know? You know what I mean? Like, do we just kind of like innately know, or is there like a feeling of like Kaylee's, fingertips are starting to jolt with electricity, and like Nehessa feels particularly sassy? Like, what?
Nehessa's like, I feel like my words could actually hurt someone.
Yeah, I get the feeling that if they
Yeah, honestly, this is not much of an escalation. Once the intention of like spending at least an hour here is announced, I will throw another pair into the mouth of the Beholderkin. So see what happens.
Okay.
What is
all right,
happening
the
to Josh's
Beholderkin
camera
only-
now?
I have
yeah, you're
no
like-
idea.
I thought you just got a new one.
No.
I
This is
did.
an alternate multiverse version of Josh. This is Josh Noir.
Noir.
Exactly.
Josh is on the other side of the ice wall.
The Beholderkin also gets the charm of Cure Wounds,
What?
And then explodes.
and then it
Well,
disappears.
from the first fruit, I guess. Okay, because she said don't eat multiple fruit.
Yeah. Oh, did it have more? I'm sorry, I thought it just ate the one.
Well, it had
Yeah.
one with like all of us, and then when she said that, well, I don't know what the timetable is here of like when we're learning these capabilities, because that seems like
Well-
good to capitalize on. But then once we're
okay,
spending,
so if it
don't eat multiple fruit. I definitely want to know what happens when you
I
do.
see, okay.
Okay.
So you give the Beholderkin the second fruit
That's
in less
playing
than a
mad
day.
scientist.
And it gobbles it down. And then after a moment, it's like, and you see like its eye stalks start to sag, and its big eye becomes lidded, and it's just like,
And
then-
beholder experimentation.
there's this moment where the spell, like, because that only lasts for an hour, right? The summon.
Yeah. The conjure or the summon will last for an hour. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So right, like it's kind of looking around, and it looks at Nehessa, and it's like, I don't feel so, and then it disappears from existence right before it hurls.
Oh, God.
All right. Don't eat two fruit.
Imagine you're a beholder, just minding your own business. A wizard summons you. You're like, mother. All right, now I gotta deal with this wizard. And then the wizard makes you eat something that makes you like vom. You show back up at home, and your beholder friends are like, "Where did you go?" Yeah, I got summoned by an asshole wizard who
I
made me.
did learn how to cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level, though. In the meantime, I don't know if that's if anyone needs that.
Oh,
Needs what?
3rd level cure wounds.
Yeah,
Cure
another
Wounds?
one.
not right now,
No.
but you keep it for a while.
Huh? No, that was the Beholderkin's fruit.
Oh,
I
the
got
beholder
vision.
had it. Oh well. Nick. So for most of the rest of the short rest, I'm just chatting with Hathawin
Mhm.
and Hathawin. God damn it.
Sure.
In Sylvan, if possible, because
yeah.
it's been so long.
She'll respond in Sylvan.
But like nothing
Um,
specific. We're just yeah.
Sure. She asks a lot of questions of you. She's very inquisitive as to why you guys are here, what you're doing, that sort of thing. And it doesn't take long, like, of you asking questions from her about Yithrin, about the caves, about anything like that, that you've just now, you've kind of exhausted the extent of her knowledge.
Okay.
so-
Yeah,
Real quick, I see that Josh turned off his camera. So, Dave, are we on the
Yeah.
tech difficulties?
Just for like a minute or two while I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
That's fine.
we are currently not on the tech difficulties.
Maybe we are switched, but I forgot to do the.
Okay, yes, we are now. Okay. So yeah, I'll tell her. I won't tell her about like sensitive things from Runa's past. Like I won't mention
Sure.
anything like that.
Mhm.
But I see no harm in telling her why we're here if she has never like left this chamber before. And also Runa's just trusting of this person right now. So yeah, I'll tell her.
Yeah, totally.
And just be like, yeah, oral. I won't tell the whole story because we only have an hour, but basically sum it up. I'll give her the back of the book of Rime of the Frostmaiden blurb.
No, give her the Snyder cut.
The Snyder cut. No, in
The
order to
long
give her the
rest.
Snyder
You guys
cut,
are
I
taking a
first
long
have to give
Yeah.
I first have to give every single one of us an hour and a half of backstory.
I'm so glad I missed that.
Real life ergo, thanks for the follow. Yeah, she's very attentive. She loves it. And she's munching on a purple pear as you're talking, and she's spitting seeds out and all that. And then like eventually she probably like moves on once the stories kind of reach their end. Like I'm sure you and her like are doing, like you mentioned, the whole druid craft with the trees. She
Right.
would probably move on to something like that with you. But you're short. Oh, go ahead.
Did you ever answer Nehessa's question in chat? Nehessa did a
I think
detect
that
magic
trying
to
to
try to
see-
see
she
what was
said that
binding
she
her
was
to the
going-
grove.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ariel
okay.
Lark.
Yeah, you get the sense that that there is conjuration magic
Mhm.
present here.
Sure.
That's what detect magic would tell you.
Okay.
Do you relay that to me?
Hmm?
Case?
I'm probably just following you around, like taking notes or whatever. Like I look like a tailor, I guess, like taking measurements and being like, all right, so it probably would have been like,
Right.
something like this.
Um,
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess you can tell that like I'm trying to figure out something like that.
Hathaway, do you want to be here? Let's say that
She's like, well, I would love to move on from here, but I can't.
what if we could
Master. Well, his
what if we
magic
could get you
is
to sorry, I keep interrupting.
fine. His magic has tied me to the grove, and I'm this is forever where I'll be until he releases me.
Well, I get the feeling he's not around anymore.
There are a few hard and fast rules when it comes to magic, I find. Yeah.
The magic that Master Iriel Arthas had was unlike anything I've ever experienced.
Can I
Mhm.
try?
Sure.
All right. So I'll get up and I'll do like a whole little ritual. I
Mhm.
take like a stick from one of the trees and I put a little circle around me in the snow and I cast Dispel Magic.
Okay. I'll need that linked again in chat, please.
Oh, yeah. It's based on
'cause I
the
forget
level of the
specifics.
spell.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
Perhaps. Hmm. You know,
Okay.
Yeah?
What's that?
I missed you.
And that, well, Case was going to say something.
yeah, I said you know, I could try like fire powers combined.
Sure.
Okay, it's not a curse.
Mm-hmm.
So unfortunately, remove curse isn't going to do anything.
Okay.
And then Runa, I will need you to give me a spellcasting ability check, so a wisdom check,
Right.
please.
Okay.
Oh!
It does nothing. The book says there's nothing written about
Yeah.
it.
Probably. No, I mean,
Oh
who said
my
it?
god, the sass!
I can't play. That's on Nick's.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's Wizard's fault.
Okay.
Nick did not
this
expect
moment
that.
where okay, so you do that. You cast a spell magic, and you get the sense. Okay, all right. I'm trying to think of how to describe this. Nehessa, you still have detect magic active.
Yeah. Okay.
That conjuration magic goes away. And then like Hathaway looks around and she's like, oh my gosh, she's like, you did it. She's like, you did it. Thank you. I can leave. Thank you. And then you see the trees behind her slowly start to wilt.
Oh.
And then after a couple of moments, as she's like reacting with elation, you see one of the purple pears drops from the branch of the tree and hits the snow. And when it hits, it just turns into ash.
Mm-hmm.
But she's super excited.
Does she? Yeah, she doesn't react negatively to the.
She hasn't
all of
noticed it.
Okay. I stroll forward and I put a hand on her shoulder and I say, "You're free to live your life the way that you want, and not the way that anyone else can dictate to you."
Please teleport away without looking around.
And after a pause, she says, "And your existence is more important than this place."
I think you should just try leaving.
She's like, thank you. She's like, Runa, thank you. She's like, I've been here for. She's like, I barely even remember where I came from, but now, she's like, I can. Okay. She's like, I'm sorry that I didn't know more, but thank you.
Please
Good
don't
luck.
apologize. Be safe.
And then she winks out of existence
Oh,
as the trees
Yeah.
start.
As the entire forest
Runa-
catches fire.
Runa lowers her hand and says, "She's home now, back in the Feywild."
Kaylee
Bear
will put a
genuinely
hand
looks
on
happy at this.
Rune's shoulder and say, "You did well."
I know exactly how she's feeling right now, but I wonder if she'll have the same trouble adjusting that I did. When it was me trapped, it was Rixana who found me and pulled me from that place and brought me here. I'm still not ready. What if she was safer here?
gilded cage is still a cage. Runa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're
she
right.
definitely was safer here, but freedom's worth it.
Agreed.
I hope so. In any event, after a pause, like after a few
was great.
minutes, Runa will point out the different exits to this place. There's 5 of them.
Yeah, so to everyone who wasn't here when I pointed them out to Runa, there's one to the northeast, or north, I guess. There's one straight east. There's one to the southeast, which Hathawin has said she believes leads back to Yithrin. There's one straight south, which Hathawin has said she believes is currently home to some weird, large-eyed, spiky guys. And then there's one to the southwest, which is where the dark elves came from.
That's what the entry says in the monster manual.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a creature type. It's like CR4 large, big-eyed, spiky guy. Humanoid.
Do we want to head straight for the Lost City, or we want to explore a little bit before?
We
There's still too much unknown in these caves, and I don't like the idea of having anyone at my back.
Yeah, and if we're gonna find
Agreed.
any information about the Lovecraftian horror that's upstairs, we should probably keep looking.
They said the city crashed with something. Presumably it
Yeah.
was what the entity was.
I wonder.
And
It has
that's the
to
thing
shaking out the
with
burlap sack that she had given to the beholder, which is just like dumping like ash. It's all the freaking
Sorry, Nehessa.
like you said, it was likely worth it. Well, looking for trouble or looking for the
Always
should we
looking for
go-
trouble.
Yeah, I look at
With
Rixana.
us.
All right, sis, you up for a game?
I'm gonna say yes.
It's called Spot the Dark Elves.
Yeah, like Nehessa said, if we don't want anyone at our backs, the one people we know are here or have been here are those drow and their creatures.
And they might know something about what's upstairs.
Kaylee will take out of her pack a couple of arrows and hand them to Nehessa.
Oh yeah. Well, it's just
Hmm.
one of them, I think.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't. Maybe they're Durgar with them as well. Who knows?
Okay.
But Kaylee's never going to use them
Maybe.
anyway.
Mm-hmm.
She's not big on killing, so she'll just say, "If these need to be used, I trust you to use them."
Maybe it's a typo in their arrows of drow saying. So when you just shoot them, it just says drow.
I like that better.
Haley needs the arrows of drow pacification.
Yeah,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
the nerf arrows of drow slaying.
Poof. All right.
All right.
So
Yeah,
you're
let's
heading
go
southwest.
southwest.
I believe so.
Yeah,
Boy.
that's
Yep.
All right. The
Da, da,
tunnel
da, da,
southwest
da,
appears
da, da.
narrow, and it winds for quite a long ways.
I thought you said wines for a second.
I did.
It would be
Like the
called
whole
the.
time it's
Oh,
like,
It would
no,
be.
get out.
It would be
Get
called
out.
the
I wanna
Runa
be
Cave if
Southwest.
it was the Whining Cave.
Boy.
Concentration
because
sucks. My preparation spell sucks.
That's
Just echoing down the
MK
corridor the
that's
whole time.
MK cave, not the Runa cave.
Oh, sorry.
Weren't you just
Keep
saying
going.
that you wanted to literally walk in boiling hot water to kill yourself?
No, no,
pretending to be
you
a
said
different
that.
class?
You guys said that. I did not.
Not 2 hours ago.
You guys said that.
Until-
I just said I wanted a new class.
In fairness, that was what I said.
Yeah,
But you did say, "Well, I love that idea. I should do that."
that's
Right, yeah.
Uh,
You
said
did
embody
agree with it.
Somebody
Hold on.
check the VOD. I don't think that's what happened.
They can't check the VOD yet. It's live.
And you go and
Okay,
check the
when you
VOD.
get to that point,
Mm-hmm.
when you get to that point, you see the path branches into two different directions. To the north, it opens up onto a relatively small chamber, 20, 25 feet high. There is an enormous spear sticking up out of the ice and snow at an angle out of the floor. And there's this cold bluish purple, like indigo light
Is that this?
emanating from the head of that spear. And nope, it's I don't think you can see it right now, Runa.
Oh, okay.
And then also beyond that room is another room, and you see an enormous axe lying on the floor. And then to the west, the chamber opens up, and you actually see construction, not construction, but you see structures. You see like a worked stone, what would you call it? Like a ledge. It's about 10 feet up from the where you guys are currently. And there is a statue of a robed humanoid. And then the path continues. Once you go up that ledge, it continues to around the corner to the north, out of view.
Con structures.
Kill box, please. This is the robe.
That's
That's
the robed statue. Yep. Or a
You said-
statue of a robed humanoid, I guess I should say.
You said
All right.
purple. Purple is usually not a good color.
Like it's like an indigo. It's like a purple blue
What?
light that's emanating. It's the color of the, like, you can see those. You guys can see those lines coming off that spear.
Yeah.
That's what the color of the light
Yeah.
is.
Oh,
Okay.
fuchsia.
This is sure.
Violet?
Can we not get our
Violet.
color chart right now?
Right. It's like a plum. It's like a light plum.
I need the RGB values, please.
The hex code.
Nehessa, you recognize the construction of this wall, the statue, and all that. This matches the same type of construction that you saw on the ruins when you first entered the Caves of Hunger. This definitely seems to be Netherese in origin.
Mhm.
The statue itself appears to be some sort of humanoid spellcaster. They're holding a staff in one hand and a wand in the other, and their hands are crossed in front of them. But other than that, you don't get any special indication or significance.
Pass
Does
the
it
ball.
look like... Sorry.
Pass the what?
The ball. The orb.
Oh, yeah.
Go-
Oh,
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 sorry.
Professor
forgot-
Scant.
Casting
I forgot he
detect magic
existed.
for a second.
I had to.
Kaylee-
It was
Hey,
a
Yahoo
few
answered.
moments of blissful
Over here.
ignorance.
AskJeeves.org.
Right.
Kaylee, you cast detect magic, and you are getting you are sensing transmutation magic on the spear, and you are sensing hang on, let me get that axe because that would be within range. And you're sensing evocation magic on the axe.
Nick,
And how
Does
big are
the-
these?
Yes.
does the statue look like a carven statue of a person, or does it look like a person who's been turned to stone?
What would be the difference?
It
One used to be
is
human.
It's the same
just
picture.
like just just like the tower that you guys saw earlier, through which the Knoll vampires seeped as mist when you first encountered them. The wall of this section and the statue itself appear to have been. They don't look like they've been chiseled from stone. They look like they have been formed with some sort of magic. You don't see signs of like instruments and tools that
Okay.
carved them. You know what I mean? There's
Okay.
no seams or anything.
That's kind of what I was
Kaylee,
getting at.
to answer your question, Kaylee, the spear, you're guessing about half of the spear. The other half is buried in the ice. But this half is longer than you are tall. And the axe
Ooh.
is similarly sized, that you would expect it to be wielded by someone of the same size who would wield that spear.
So giant.
Yeah,
A giant
giant.
being.
Yeah.
More than likely.
Giant elf.
So, so we could put these in the bag of holding, and then whenever one of us becomes a giant,
It's like
we
20
can use it.
plus feet tall
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah,
You'd have
It
to
could go in
excavate
the
that
portable
here.
hole. But
excavating
not
from this rock solid ice.
We're already carrying around like 1,000-pound stone head.
If you turn around now, after all your complaining and say you did not prepare destroy water, so help me.
I actually did. I did. I have it. I did prepare it.
So does Scant have anything to say about these? This guy?
About what, the statue?
The
Yeah.
statue.
I mean, I don't know that he cares about the giant stuff. But if Kaylee is taking time to cast a spell, I figured this could have been
Yeah,
simultaneous.
that's cool.
When Scant sees the statue, he's like, "Oh, yes, this is most obviously Netherese construction. These sort of statues were placed all around their cities. They had great reverence for those who had true mastery of the arcane, and only those who could reach an archmage or greater status would be the ruling class in their cities. And these statues were often made to depict such individuals.
What's it doing out here?
It was obviously dislodged from the city itself, I would guess. Or there's a section of the city that's buried underneath all the snow and ice.
Is there any chance it's like a sarcophagus or anything?
Oh, unlikely. None of the research on Netherese construction have led us to believe that there are individuals or creatures or organisms of some sort that are encased inside the stone. No, these are they should just be pure stone statues.
Okay, back in the bag with you.
Thank you.
So should we just try to Excalibur this?
I'm gonna throw a ball bearing at the spear
like-
and see if anything happens.
The ball bearing clatters off the spear, and there's no change to the light or the bearing or the spear.
The light is coming from the spear, and the spear is made of.
It's safe.
The spear is made of wood with a metal head.
Hey,
It passed the ball bearing
test has
test,
been
it's safe.
infallible so far.
The axe is also a wooden handle with a metal head.
And the spear is long enough to. Is the length of Kaylee. It's like.
The half
The
of
spear,
this-
the exposed part of the spear is taller than Kaylee.
Okay, then I'm going to try and pull it out. No, fuck it, I'm going to try and wield this.
You're not King Arthur.
I'll take.
I'm trying to be King Arthur.
I
How
mean,
are you?
go ahead and give me an athletics check, Leif.
Oh, hold on. Before you pull this out, which
Oh,
is what I was going
When
to
Kaylee says, "Hold on,"
Oh.
before you pull this out, I pull.
You did say it.
I was gonna say. Oh, I was gonna say I'm gonna give him flash of genius. So +5 to the check.
Leif, you pull on this thing, but it doesn't budge.
Oh, come on.
And then you let go of the spear. And when you let go of it, you all see that the purple light from the spear has faded. And Kaylee, you kind of turn to look at Leif, and you see that the edges of his eyes are starting to glow with a faint purple light.
Oh no!
Oh shit!
What did you do?
Leif, you don't feel any different.
I pulled a Kaylee. Who am I possessed by? Who am I possessed by? Tell me.
Yeah.
I throw a ball
No,
bearing
you don't
at
feel
Leaf.
any different.
Now I throw a
Ow! Quit it!
Yeah, one bludgeon damage to Leif.
Results in
Ow!
one.
Quit it!
So, Leif, you seem to have taken the magic of this.
Leif, you're purple.
Oh, you
No.
can't see that.
I'm not purple.
You replaced your detect magic now. Okay.
You're a little purple.
Yeah.
You want to do oh yeah? Did someone?
No,
Case, did you
she
say you
cast a different concentration spell, so it's gone.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that's another
that's true.
concentration?
Yeah.
Resistance is gone.
Okay, yeah. Never mind. They would have been off.
Yeah.
I was thinking it might be a saving throw thing.
I mean, he didn't ask me to make one.
I did not.
Let's go and pick up the other one. Let's collect the whole set.
We didn't pick up this one.
We kind of picked it up. I mudged it a little bit. You saw it, right?
Let someone else be purple now.
No, mine. All the purple belongs to me.
Well,
Spread the purple.
The axe isn't glowing at all.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
lying on the floor.
But you said it. Kaylee said that she's detected. Well, she didn't say, but you said to Kaylee she detected evocation magic.
I would have said
Yes,
something.
correct.
Is there any text on the spear or anything?
Do not touch.
There are. There's yeah, okay, so when you get close enough and you examine like around the head of the spear, there is a name, a giant's name.
Sure.
Let me type that in here for you. That is Vlagomir. And you see that it says around the head of the spear, it says Vlagomir, the chosen of Thrym.
Oh shit! The chosen of Thrym. That's you now.
Oh
I'm
god.
just kidding. I don't know who that is.
I think this is the loot that Nick put in for the other party that has the rune knife.
Go on, complete the set like you said.
Yeah, I'll pick up the axe.
Okay. It's a giant's axe, so it's huge. You pick it up, and it's essentially a two-handed weapon for you, and even then, it's unwieldy. But as soon as you pick it up, you get the sense that if you attune to this, and you would know this because you have experience with giant like magic, if you attune to this axe, it would resize to be usable by you.
Oh shit!
So is
Well,
it
that's
a giant hand axe or is it a giant?
No, it's a giant great axe or something stupid, isn't it?
No, it's definitely okay. It's giant size, but it's not two-handed for the giant.
Oh.
So it'll resize into a one-handed axe.
I forget. Do they have battle axes here in 5e, or is it just hand axe?
Yep.
and-
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
It's basically a longsword.
Okay.
Well, that's cool.
We just had a short rest. I don't want a short rest again.
No, we're good.
80.
You got a new toy.
Yeah.
Are there any references to this Vladimir in Scard's book? Probably not. It's not like
There are not. No.
Yeah, I'll be having the orb out like normal.
Sure.
Oh.
How
So
long
no
do we think it
short
would
rest?
take to excavate this spear?
What?
How long do we think it would take to excavate this spear?
Why do you
2
think it does
hours.
the same thing the axe does?
I don't.
You just want it.
Yeah, just want 2 giant-sized weapons I can't use.
Nick, can I tell if this is like pure ice or if this is just ice covered ground?
Much like in the Grove, it is a mixture of ice and earth, but here, further west like this, you can tell that it is more ice than earth.
Okay. As soon as I see that Leif is like, examining it and trying to see if he can excavate it, I will cast Create or Destroy Water.
Okay. You cast that, and the spear goes from its angled, suspended position to clattering down on the floor as its base is now engulfed in water instead of ice.
Sweet.
Or rather, nothing is engulfed in nothing.
Nothing. It's gone. Yeah.
I'll pick it up.
So Leif, unlike the axe, you get the sense that the spear is not magical.
Kenny said it was magical. Oh, right, okay.
Yeah,
He said it was magical with
I was going to cast Detect Magic, but not really much reason now.
But wait, free 10-foot pole.
Yeah, okay. All right, let's go.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Wait, you did
All
say
right.
it was you did say it was wooden, right?
Yeah.
I could use it as
Yes,
a
it is.
quarterstaff.
I'm not going to chop
Yeah,
it
like,
up.
it's like 15 feet
Lop
long.
the head off.
It's a bit bigger than.
Yeah, you have axes. You can just chop it up.
I don't want to chop it
2
up.
quarterstaffs.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
snap it
please.
in half over your knee. Now you're like,
Would
That's
yay.
the weapon of the chosen of Thrid.
No, but
They
if
don't
I-
just cut that.
Yeah, that seems like a shame.
What else are we gonna do with it? We're not gonna like sell it to someone in town.
You don't know.
There could be a collector. You don't know.
Oh
Oh,
yes,
no.
I happen to be just an extremely large man. Please sell me this
I
spear.
only like weapons that are. I only collect weapons that are super large or super tiny.
Yep.
I only collect weapons that are completely useless to me.
It's my new hobby.
Another one.
Stop mocking me.
I guess it belongs in a museum.
You belong in a museum.
Oh boy.
Anything, Rex?
All right, let's go.
Rix, you can see another statue like the one that was just on the other side of that ice wall. And then you see a set of stairs leading down from this ledge. The stairs end up getting buried in the ground level below. And then the path continues to the north and then cuts sharp to the west. So
Okay,
it continues on.
let's keep seeing where this leads.
Let's.
Okay.
Wait, is Leif not in front for once?
I was adding 10-foot pole onto
He's
my
too
character
busy with
sheet.
his toys.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say otherwise I'm gonna make an insight check.
Stick.
Okay, I
It's not...
see something, so I don't know if you want us to stop.
Yes. So Rix, once you go around into this, the chamber opens up into and Bear just steps forward. The chamber opens up into a very large chamber. You see what you presume to be the other half of that same raised platform with statues, because you see the same ledge, the same steps and statues there. You see that to the north there is another Remora's tunnel that leads back up. And you see 2 drow standing on this ledge. And behind them, there appears to be what looks like a frozen wall with a stone door. That stone door is just cracked open. Just a little bit, so you can see there's a room beyond. And the drow see Bear enter. They didn't, and the one saw Rix, and they both turn and look. And one of them shouts at Bear in Elvish. And Rix, you hear Rix, and anybody who speaks Elvish would hear, "Who are you? Why are you here?"
I yell back in Elvish. We're the deliverers.
This
And
elf
like
that is standing.
Mailman need to sign for a package.
Runa leans in and in Elvish, like very quietly, is like, "Wait, we still are?"
This drow steps a little to the west from where he was up against the wall. And as he moves, Bear, you can see that the stone door behind him kind of like absently like creaks open just like a fraction of an inch, just like just a tiny bit as he moves to the west. And he's looking and he curses and he goes, "It's you. All of you, come out. Everyone who is there, show yourselves."
It's the
And Bear
Dritz.
and Rix, you recognize this is the elf that you saved from Sunblight Fortress.
Yeah,
Oh
your personal
no!
saviors. Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah, but we're
I
carrying
don't
all of his shit.
Bear literally takes a bow.
Yeah.
Rick,
don't know you enough to-
Rick Sala like just unbuckles a rapier and just lobs it down the corridor.
Here, have it back.
Ultraman! Was anyone using that cloak that we found that would like disintegrate in an hours of sunlight? Was anyone using
Bruna's
that?
wearing it.
Who is?
Bruna.
Oh, okay.
I forget what it does.
The Puafi.
It's like advantage on stealth.
An Elder
I,
Cloak.
I
that's
probably have
right.
a distinctive rapier at my side. so-
Yeah. Yeah. So as you step forward, that drow narrows his eyes immediately. And he's like, "I see your search of the fortress was more successful than mine."
You left before we could find you.
He's like, "I had pressing business." And he turns and looks to the drow next to him, who is dressed in robes. And you see that he has a wand in one hand. Low, it's in his hand, but he's not pointing it at you. He's pointing it down. And
How did you get in here?
And he nods up to the tunnel, the Remera's tunnel. And he's like, "A tunnel such as that, we found one that led from the Underdark."
In the caves. You got here from the Underdark?
Correct.
That actually lines up with what we heard earlier. Someone had, I don't remember where we heard it, but we heard that there was a connection between the Underdark and the Caves of Hunger.
I think Scant said that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think Scant
that
had
there's
said that.
rumors of.
I must have missed that.
Yeah, that was a while back.
Well, we're here on business of our own. Don't really mean to keep you, and we don't have any quarrel with you.
And he's like, "Business? What business? What business brings you down here?"
Well, as you may know, we're the famous Luskin deliverers, and we're always delivering packages of one kind or another. In this case, we're delivering salvation to the whole 10 towns. Imagine that.
That's a fucking great line.
I thought you were going to say like we're delivering a can of whoop ass and then just shot him with a crossbow.
You.
He like scrunches his forehead at Rix, and he goes, "Speak plainly. What business do you have in the Caves of Hunger?"
We're looking for Yithrin.
He's like, "Yithrin," and he looks at his companion. He goes, "We have been there," and his friend is like, "We have."
Find anything interesting?
He's like, we have recovered numerous artifacts, and we were simply resting here before preparing for another journey into the city."
Well, perhaps we could journey together.
Perhaps. He's
Fair.
like, "But at least two of you carry things that belong to me.
Belonged.
You will find." He's like, "You will find all sorts of things in Yithrin. You can part with those."
I like examine the cloak and I take it off and I just like, is this important to you?
And he points at Rix. And he's like, "That rapier?" And then he points, he points at Runa. He's like, "That cloak?" He's like, "There was another blade as well. But I don't
What's
think you
the
can
what?
see the head."
What's the sword to you? Just I've found it useful in battle myself, but is there some kind of sentimental attachment to it?
He's like, the blades carved by the smiths of Menzo Berenzon belong to those they are crafted for. You wielding that weapon, that is blasphemy on our entire city. That is against everything we go for. That is a drow weapon meant for the hands of a drow, specifically my hands.
I'll play you a game for
Understood.
it.
I'll hold out the sword and say, "You can have it if you best me in a duel."
Yeah.
He's like, you seek to duel me. He's like, you seek single combat against me.
That's what I said.
Like, Leif does it. Leif does it against the like level 4 guard. Rix does it against the level 37 drow fighter.
Runa's like looking back and forth between them, and she'll step forward next to Rixana and be like, "But not to the death."
No,
To the
not
pain.
death, but
I was
if
just
To the
about to
pain.
say that.
if you best me, if you defeat me, then you can have the sword back. Fair is fair.
The drow grins. It beams, and it's like, agreed. And it looks at its friend, and it nods. And this other drow moves over this direction, and as it moves out of the way, south and west, you see that stone door start to shift a little bit, opening, creaking open another inch or two. As that drow moves, and once the drow stops moving, it stops. And then this one, and you can tell that this drow has no weapons on him, despite his art showing him holding a sword. He is not armed. He
Gee,
steps
wonder where the sword is.
Wait, this one? This one?
Yep.
Okay.
He stepped. Well, this one is not
This
armed.
one.
Yeah.
Right.
The other one's holding a wand. But he steps down here, and again, as he goes down the steps and moves to the west, you see that door almost like it's getting pulled open. It starts to shift open a little bit more. I'm gonna adjust the dynamic lighting to reflect that.
I'll call out, like, who's there?
I'm gonna try to disbelieve
Runa,
this.
What'd you say?
you're gonna try and
That's-
disbelieve it?
Yeah.
Is that
Okay,
how-
I mean, you
Just
can
keep
roll
it
What does that mean?
insight.
What?
What does that mean?
I'm trying to see if it's an illusion.
The
Oh,
power
okay.
of skepticism.
Okay. Yeah. Skeptic powers activate.
I think that would be. I think to identify it as an illusion without casting a spell would be an Arcana check.
It's investigation, I think.
Yeah, I think it is investigation. Doesn't matter. It's the same roll for me. So
Oh, sure.
yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, minor illusion calls for like an action and an investigation. You're right. Yeah, no, he's standing there. That's him. Who asked who's there? Was that Runa? Both of the drow turn and look at the door, and then they look at Runa, and one of them's like, "I think you've spent too much time in the caves, friend."
I've spent too much time in a lot of places.
The door only moved when they moved, right?
Correct. All right. Well, he squares himself off, takes a fighter's stance. Again, no weapons, totally unarmed. So Rix, let's take some initiative. And just because everyone is here, I'm going to call for initiative from everybody, but I'm going to skip everyone's turn unless you say that you are going to do something. Okay?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I might nudge Bear and ask him to see invisible things. But
Yep, I was just gonna do that. Yeah.
where is my there we go.
I might need to drink a lot of beer after this, depending on how it goes.
No matter what, you're gonna have an awesome story to tell.
Yeah, that's the important part.
Okay. All right. sort. Look at that.
God damn it,
Well,
now I'm
Rix, you're up first.
So, are you ready for this? Do you
Rick,
remember?
Rix is up
Well,
first.
It's Rix's turn first.
No. Never mind. It was. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later.
Okay. Yep, I give a little salute with my swords and then step up and attack.
All right. Rix, when you approach this guy, your senses are assaulted with the smell of sulfur.
Ah,
Cool.
But yep, go ahead.
Hail the Vistas. Okay, so I'll attack. I'll attack.
Okay.
25 to hit.
25 hits.
29 damage.
ooh,
Damn.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
All right. Hang on just a sec. I'm adjusting something real quick. All right, 29 damage. All right.
Offhand attack. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I was just gonna say you cut into him. Well, you pierce into him with the rapier, pretty solidly. When you pull the rapier back, there's no blood on it. It's your turn.
I don't like that. Someone's not playing fair. I'm just gonna attack again. Do what I do. 28 to hit.
28 hits.
6 more.
Okay.
And then I'll just back off a little bit, give him a little bit of the "come at me, bro" pose. That's it for me.
Nice. All right. So skipping down to him.
for
Wait, no, you said
for
what? We get to do things, right?
I said I would skip everybody unless you told me you wanted to do something. Okay, so if you guys want to do
I guess
something,
I was
wanna
going
do
to say, I
something.
already did say what I wanted to do.
Yeah. Sorry, I
Oh, I
thought you would be like, do you do anything? Pass.
oh
But
no, I was
realize
trying to
these
keep it moving. So
Yeah.
if you have
Okay.
something, go ahead, Nessa.
Yeah, cool. Can I tell if the door is still cracked?
It's open. Like it's like halfway open at this point.
Yeah, we can
Great.
see it.
Cool. Okay. I fireball the door.
Okay.
Okay.
There goes the duel.
I mean, it's
Not
still a
fighting it.
duel.
Mm-hmm.
There's just there's also it's like a fight and a show.
You need the pyrotechnics.
Yep.
17 for kind of shitty.
Can you
roll.
smell what Nehessa is cooking?
All right.
Anybody want some
17.
drowning?
That does go around corners, so whatever bullshit
does.
they're trying to pull from hiding inside.
It's just a closet full of
okay.
puppies.
Well, the door blows open and slams against the icy wall of that room. When that fireball blows up, you hear this like almost like a gurgling scream erupt from that room, and both of the drow disappear. They just
Aw.
poof.
It was the
And
human
you-
innocent captive that they were holding inside this.
and
No, it wasn't.
you hear something moving around in that room, but you're too far away to actually see what it is at this point.
Well, I still have the rest of my turn.
I like to think
Right,
that
you do.
immediately after launching the fireball and all of that happening, everyone in the party just goes,
Yeah.
So still not seeing anything, but I am out of movement.
I will once you get up onto that ledge, I'll reveal it.
Like what?
much was that?
1 square further? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, I think so.
All right.
Yep, onto the ledge.
Yeah, you got one more.
Huh? Oh no. Isaac's accompanies.
Oh.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Okay, well, Zyzix Zyzix sees this shifting, amorphous red blob. Every so often, a face will appear in it and then disappear back in. And
Oh,
it seems
boy.
to be like reaching towards the door.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're all done.
It's the amalgam.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Safe to
It's
say
the
this
amalgam.
isn't a
That's
duel
it,
anymore.
That's Thomas Dawson.
Your duel going. Please don't let us stop you. I just want to
Anything
go
else on your
city at some point.
What'd you say?
I was talking to Rick. So
Anything?
Keep dueling if you want.
Anything else on your turn, Nehesa?
No, that was everything.
Okay. All right. Runa.
Actually, sorry. I will kick on Blade Song, whatever, because I got
Nice.
a bonus. So sure.
Probably a good
I
idea.
don't even know what to do.
There's something in the tower.
Oh yeah, I gathered as much. Sure. I'll. 1 second. Let me.
Okay.
Well,
Take a
good
look
news is
at,
we don't have to give up our weapons.
I wasn't expecting.
Silver linings.
How tall is this like wall?
10 foot.
10 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna Misty Step up there. Zoop.
Yep.
And get a look at that. Do I see anything more than
unlike
what you
the-
already described?
You see the thing in its entirety, and it just appears to be a huge, shifting mass of ooze.
What the?
Why did it have
Is
to be
there?
ooze?
Yeah, what is this?
Can I do an action to try to identify it?
Yeah, I'll take an Arcana check.
I'm not even that good at that.
Oh no.
Yeah. All right. I'll do it anyway. Wow.
I was just sitting thinking, she's gonna crit. She's gonna crit.
Hot
Runa,
diggity.
you have heard harrowing stories of oozes that were created by mind flayers in the depths of the Underdark. Oozes that are known as oblexes. This, based on its size and based on the fact that there were two drow that appeared to be connected to it, this is an elder oblex. This is probably the most strongest oblex that exists.
The most strongest.
The strongest
Most
is
strong-
Strongest. This.
You believe that oblex exist to consume memories, and their biggest danger will be to your mind.
So I don't say all of that.
Do
Obviously,
it.
because
Do
that's
it. You've got the
unreasonable to do
perfect
in a
opportunity to do the line. You've got the
No,
perfect
I will-
opportunity to do the line.
Did you what line?
This foe is beyond any of you.
No, I can say. So you see Runa looks inside and backs up like a step, like a pace, and says, "Those drow were figments, memories. It's drawing from our memories." And I guess that's my turn because that was my action to identify it.
You still have to move.
Yeah, I could back up some more. I will actually back up all the way to the edge here, like this.
Okay.
So the one drow winking at the other
Caleb.
drow was entirely for our benefit as an audience. So what you?
It would appear that
It's
way.
all in. It's all in the details.
Acting with its puppets. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it's an elder oblex case.
Yeah, this
I
one. This
moved.
one has won many Emmys.
Yeah.
This Ublex has an EGOT.
It's on a stage. It's literally hosting the Tonys right now.
Pay no attention to the oblex behind the curtain.
All right, Kaylee.
I think my real action is to do this. We'll get that started.
Nice.
So yeah, basically a sort of sphere opens up around Kaylee, and within it seems like there's shimmering stars, and it's 30-foot radius. And
Kaylee's become a walking nightlight.
yep.
Oh.
That's my action, and nothing great with a bonus action, so I'll just end it there.
Okay. Leif.
And I'll just see if I get
bonus action, Searing Smite. And then I'll move up. Where is it in this?
No. It's through the gap. This is the door.
Should have moved up a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's move to here, and then I start throwing axes.
All right.
Oh, the blessed one off.
19.
18.
Oh, sure. 18 hits.
Plus a d6 for fire damage.
Oh, smite.
Yeah.
Okay.
11 misses. I'll
11
use my
misses.
inspiration.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
And that's me done.
Okay. Its surface bubbles and pops with that fire damage.
In a good way?
Yeah, good for you.
I don't know what that means.
If the surface of you was bubbling and popping, would you be like, oh, it's fine?
Yeah, I'm going to move up to there. And let's see. I'm going to bonus action to branding smite.
Nice.
All the smites.
Yeah.
Apparently, if you hit an enemy with all the smites in one round, it just dies.
And I am going to sharpshooter and shoot this thing.
All right.
So 21 effect.
21 hits.
Okay. So that is 18 plus 2d6. Okay. So 25 damage total.
All right.
And then I will take a regular shot.
Okay.
27.
27 hits.
For 11 piercing.
All right. It's bloodied now.
Elder Ooblex my ass.
Robo-Bear is going to move up. Well, I'm sure probably part of the reason it's bloody is the fireball that it took. But that's my turn.
Take a fireball. Okay. I didn't reset the turn order when I deleted the drow and put in the Oblex, so it's the Oblex's turn now, not Rix's. Sorry, Rix.
Cheetah.
Yep. Okay, so.
Oh, I should.
Bonus action.
Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
For those of you who didn't have temps.
Okay, right. I didn't have it.
Yeah, that'd be for Leif, and then Bear. I don't know if you'd have 6.
No.
If that.
Yeah. I actually have temp HP from something else, so I'm good.
Yeah. Oh, in case it was more, but that's fine.
Yep.
All right. Sorry.
Okay. This as a bonus action, a strand of the Oblex slithers out through the doorway and forms up into a fully formed drow warrior. The smell of sulfur just assaulting the senses of everybody within engaged with this thing. It looks exactly like a drow once it's fully formed. And then from that drow, I need 30 feet. I think everyone's in 30 feet of that drow.
Jesus.
Yep. I need everybody to give me a, what is it, wisdom?
Not wisdom.
Oh, it's clearly an intelligence saving throw, right?
I need all of you to give me wisdom saving throws.
No.
Is this a magical effect?
Get fucked.
It's a spell.
Nice.
Right.
I am gonna flash of genius.
Oh
so
fucking
+5.
hell, Kaylee.
Is it
I'm spending
a
my
charm by
Yeah.
chance?
It is.
Okay.
Popping
Advantage
inspiration.
then.
Oh, good. If it's charm, then I don't have to roll for rope. Am I right?
I think I'm gonna inspiration this. Good.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Wait, I
What,
already
what,
have
horrible
advantage
thing
on it. Never mind.
That's true.
what horrible thing happened?
You've got to
We're
make a
all
wisdom
making
save.
saves.
I need wisdom.
It's a charm effect, so you get advantage, right?
Yeah, you get advantage.
Yeah, I have advantage.
Don't have advantage.
23.
Isaac, what's his story? Does not have charm. Okay. He fucking passed this. Oh my god.
He's like, I've seen it. Okay, so
Seen
it,
worse.
it appears like this drow that suddenly formed in front of you is casting this spell. So that is Kaylee Nahesa. I'm sorry, I think I'm roboting really hard. Did someone say something? I missed it.
No,
I can hear you just fine.
keep going.
Okay. So Kaylee Nahesa, Rix, you three are charmed. As this drow appendage of the Oblex cast charm person at 5th level. So that is, who did I say that was? Rix, Nahesa, Kaylee.
Could have tried to counterspell that, but I did not know that it was a spell.
It appeared to, so I don't know if it is a spell. But
I did.
It's possible.
I thought
Yeah.
I said it was casting a
You
spell.
said it was a magical
when-
You
effect.
did.
I was asking for magical resistance.
No,
So
Sure.
he did say it was a spell effect.
oh, he did.
Yeah.
All I heard him say was that it was a magical effect. All right.
Okay, so you three are charmed. As per the charm person spell. And then that's gonna be its turn. So Rix, you are up. You are charmed by the spell until it ends, or until your companions do anything harmful to you. You regard the Oblex as a friendly acquaintance. And then also the mechanical things for charm is you can't attack the charmer, target it with harmful abilities or magical effects, and it has advantage on ability checks to interact socially with you. I don't think it's probably going to do that.
It's a big blob.
It might be
It's a
flirting.
big block. Yeah, maybe. So yeah.
So do I see the big blob as a friendly acquaintance or the drow or both?
Both.
Okay.
For all intents and purposes, the drow is the Oblex. You know what I mean? Like the game treats them as the same creature.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I think in that case, let me see how far I can get. This is just like a wall, so I have to go up the stairs, I assume.
Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I'm just gonna move close to the drow, and actually, let me use my bonus to get like right next to the drow, and I'm gonna hold out my hand and say, "Oh, no hard feelings about that. I think we can squash our rivalry now," and that'll be my turn.
Nice. All right, Nehessa.
At the end of your turn, charm goes away.
Oh,
Nope. Oh yeah, because of Twilight. Holy shit. You're
because
right.
that cleric is
boy.
bonkers.
Jesus Christ.
Pull my hand away. Psych.
It's a lot easier.
I'm just gonna close the charm person tab. I don't need that open anymore.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Nick is going to write a strongly worded email to Wizards of the Coast. Dear Wizards of the
Nehessa, you're
Coast,
up.
Twilight Cleric is bullshit.
Please
Signed,
read
Nick.
literally anything that you publish ever at any point in the process. Okay. So I cannot target the thing. I end my turn. Yeah. So the Zyzix doesn't do anything unless he is targeted by, or like someone tries to harm it. I think trying to target him with Charm Person would be that. I think so. I think he knows enough to defend himself without
I'd say
me
so,
telling
yeah.
him to do it.
Mhm.
Did you say this guy came out of a pseudopod, or is like that gone?
Yeah, so you guys can see
There's like a tether.
going
Okay.
from the drow back to the All Blacks.
Great. I don't think he knows enough about. Well, what's his intelligence? Let's see. So I just got 16
Very good
intelligence.
They're usually pretty smart.
That's pretty smart.
Wow. Okay. Pretty fucking smart frog.
It's smarter than like half the party.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's true, though.
Yeah.
And he can get to the thing. All right. Yeah. Go for it, Zyzix. I end my turn. I think within the radius. Can I get the charm removed, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think you choose. Actually,
You can
it's
remove
not
it.
me.
Well, I mean, like it's Kaylee's choice to be like, you can end the effect. I don't know why she ever would not, but like, okay.
I think it's
Oh
your
yeah,
choice.
it is you, Grant. It is. So yeah, I would.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So stay on Kaylee's good side.
Right.
Yeah, or else,
Yeah.
he's gonna swipe, and then
Okay. That's
I don't that oh, that was his save. Okay, so 18 and 13 are his attacks.
the 18 hits.
Cool. For 9 slashing,
Okay.
can't regenerate. I don't know if that matters. Okay, and that's it.
All right. Runa.
Okay. I'm not charmed.
Correct.
So there's still that tether, right?
There is.
Okay. I shift into. Actually, wait. Before I do that. Okay. Yes, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam directly on top of the Oblex.
Okay.
So I lift up my staff and like swirl it around for a second, and this beam of silvery light shoots down. And you know what? Maybe I'll upcast it. Yeah, I'm gonna upcast it. So level 3. In the name of the moon, I shall punish you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kidding.
That's a low reference.
I think you only
Yeah,
roll that damage on his turn.
What'd you say?
You only roll that damage on his turn.
Yeah.
When it enters it, I
think,
believe.
Yeah, I think
No.
the second that I cast it, I
Yeah.
also roll it if I cast it on top of someone.
No, when you
No,
enter it, when it
it's-
enters it, or when it starts its turn there.
It's entering it this turn, though.
It's not entering it.
I'm. All right. I mean, I'll look it up.
I'm pretty
but
sure that's the
90%
ruling.
Sure that was
It is the
clarified.
ruling. I looked it up because I really wanted to do.
Yeah,
Moonbeam,
I'm pretty
and-
sure it's the ruling because Baldur's Gate turned around and went, "No, we're not fucking doing that."
Oh. Okay. All right. Well, then you'll just use that damage at the start of its next turn.
Okay.
And then I will
advantage?
shift into wolf form
Okay.
as my bonus action. And I'll move over to here.
Okay.
Okay.
Kaylee.
Let's see who can. I can't restrain anyone because I'm too weak. I don't.
Who would you restrain?
My party members because they're attacking my friends.
Oh,
You're-
you're charmed.
You're more of
Wait,
a hugger.
Yeah.
I'm more.
if
of a
you're
hugger.
charmed,
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
so
think you
it's
would turn the
Kaylee-
charm off.
but she well,
No.
that's not targeting them with a harmful effect. And she's
That's a
not
tough one.
dominated.
Where's the?
Hmm.
I need to read the ability.
It just says you can grant that creature one of these benefits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. I'll let it go. Because it isn't targeting. You're right. It's not targeting anything. It's just a. It's almost like a, not a passive choice, but you know what I mean. It's just
Well,
like just
yeah, I think it would be like, hey, Kaylee, go hit them. Then she would say no. But if
right. Exactly.
I don't know, if she sees us hit them, then maybe she would stop doing it.
So
I don't know.
Rix,
But at
Rix
this
is
point,
about the
both-
only one I might have a chance of. Well, no, you're trained in athletics, aren't you? God darn it.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna go for it anyway. I'm gonna try to grapple you.
Right, just go help. Your,
What?
like help action, right?
Well, you have to
Oh.
define a
Give,
specific.
give help. Give help to it.
I don't know.
Yeah, sure. I'll give help.
You're charmed.
I'm helping him.
Okay. Helping him
Love
do
it.
what?
What's he gonna do?
It's the help action.
It is, but you have to define.
Does she?
Yeah.
Giving
It's not just
extra advantage. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. Oh, you're right.
Is it?
So how help works is you either give him advantage on his next ability check, or you distract a target and he has
Mhm.
advantage to attack that target. So
No,
That's
it's
how-
more gonna be the other.
give him advantage on an ability check.
Yeah, because I'm like, just talk to them. Talk to them. I'm trying to hope that he's gonna do a diplomacy check.
Yeah,
to
no,
stop
that's
them.
I like that. That's really
Yeah.
good.
I like that.
Bonus action Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
And then 5, 10, 15.
He's gonna get an attack of opportunity on you.
What? No.
Zephyr Strike. Yeah, never mind. Well, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, I am
I
right.
keep thinking that I keep thinking you have to hit to get the.
No, I have to
the
hit to get the
advantage.
bonus movement speed.
You're right.
I don't want to be in melee range with it
Why not?
because it's probably bad. I can see that
I
from
got
here,
Zyzek
right?
in there. What are you worried about? Zyzek will help you.
I'm worried about Nick ignoring your pet NPC.
Why would he ever do that?
Because it's Nick.
Hey, Robo Bear took a hell of a hit for us earlier tonight.
That's true. But I think Nick likes the slot. I'm going to throw.
Everyone likes
Has more
Zyzek.
personality than Robobear.
Ouch!
Ouch. True, but
Three
ouch.
appearances. I can't believe that.
Saucer of milk for Nick. Fucking hell. 2 hits,
21,
right?
27. Oh, yep.
So 13,
Ten.
24 damage.
Okay.
Damn. Oh, total.
Yeah,
Never
total.
mind.
Not on one attack. Come on.
That would be outrageous.
That would be
if someone were to
egregious
do
if
that.
there were a class that
Yeah.
could do that. Rixana, it's your turn.
Is that your turn? Lane?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Bear.
You now have 6 temps life.
Oh, thank you. Wait, I just hit your friend.
I'm not charmed anymore.
Oh, yeah.
I move up. Robo Bear is going to move over here, and I'm sure take an opportunity attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Yeah, because Leif didn't soak it up for you.
That selfish ranger.
Yeah.
That's a hit for 19 bludgeon and 8 psychic. If it can take psychic, is Robo Bear able to take psychic?
Let me check. I don't remember.
It would be on his character sheet at least.
Well, either way, he's standing, but
Sure.
nothing says he's immune to it, so apparently he can.
There's a brain in there somewhere.
What?
Wait. No, there's not.
There might be bits of brain in there
Wait,
from
it
the
has
last
condition
fight.
immunities, but it can take psychic damage. That
I guess so.
Only damage type it's immune against apparently is poison.
yeah, because
but-
it doesn't have a circulatory
Yeah, biological
system.
process.
Okay. So yeah, he's going to distract the thing so I can get advantage on my shot, and I will sharpshooter. So 23.
23 hits.
So 26 damage.
I
Nice.
want a crit one to happen so often when you do sharpshooter. I can't even.
Wait, did we just?
You killed it. Your
What?
bullet
Holy
goes
shit.
into it, and it pops and fizzles, and the ooze starts to evaporate and steam off of the floor.
Sick.
Why was this here?
That was not nearly as epic as I
What?
expected it to be.
Yeah.
Honestly, if that freaking channel divinity didn't exist, this would have been a tough fight.
So that moonbeam's a
I mean,
cool
we
spell,
still get
huh?
to save at the end of our turns.
No, you
But
don't.
yeah.
It goes
You don't-
until
wait.
charm
If you
person. You
take
don't save at the end
damage.
of the turn. It's just if you take damage from an ally. Mm-hmm.
Would add a
Are you-
Robo Bear.
each other.
at that point,
What was that?
Robo
Sorry?
Bear repairs itself.
do you instantly snap out if you take damage from ally or from
From-
whatever?
It's
from the charmer.
if the charming character or one of its allies deals damage to you, then you repeat the save.
Right.
Okay, that's okay. Charm person concentration.
No, it's not.
Of course not. Why would it be concentration?
It's super
Why does
good.
it
It turns
seem
out.
really good
Runa,
for a
Runa.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Could you
What?
shine the moonbeam in here? I need some light to search this room.
Oh yeah. So, I don't know, Nick. Do I
Can
get
you
the
move
spell
the
back
moon
if
out
it
of the
sucks
way,
and is
please?
useless?
Do I get this spell back if it sucks and is useless?
Sorry, that's a no.
I'm just kidding. I fucking upcasted and everything.
Oh
Hey.
boy.
Oh my god.
I've MJ for what it's worth. I've always ruled Moonbeam as damaging when it's cast.
Why-
I've never not.
why
played that
didn't
way.
you?
I don't know
I
about.
don't care if
Because
it's that's the
everyone was
intent or not.
shouting over, so I was like, and I'm like, well, it's already almost
Yeah.
11, so I'm just gonna whatever. But
I mean, that's
I've
that's
always ruled
fine.
it that way.
I looked it up, and yeah, apparently that is the intent. But like, okay, cool. I will unprep this spell and never use it.
That is the intent to not damage on the turn it's cast.
Moonbeam
Apparently,
a
yeah.
creature can only take damage from Moonbeam on its turn.
Oh, that's
That doesn't seem right.
That's bullshit.
Whatever. It's fine.
Weren't you arguing that
You
it
love it.
didn't do anything until Bob's turn? So, like, are we
I
just like
wasn't.
looking in this door, or are we gonna go through
But
it?
yeah,
or something?
what the hell was this thing doing here?
I don't know.
I don't. Rick says to whoever's in range, which is like Robo Bear and Runa in wolf form. I would have won that duel. No,
I believe you, sister.
Is there anything in here?
yes. There's a wooden chest in there with no
Runa
apparent lock.
replies in all with 100% like genuine. She says, "I believe you did."
We've got a bot in the chat.
Yeah, I got it.
They
Does
wanna
someone want to
become
check
famous,
this
though.
chest for traps? I do want to become famous. It's fair. Wait,
So
no, I
Isaac's
need that
looking-
link. Fuck.
Where's the trap? This is the trap. Isaac opens it. Whatever.
Oh god, I hope it's not a fireball.
The lid of the chest swings
Right as I
open.
moved up.
Another Oblex comes out.
It's a backup Ublex.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a duplex.
It's a simulation of Ublex.
Okay, so inside, Zizix finds uh, a brass disc of articulated concentric rings. A uh, a metal breastplate emblazoned with the symbol of a silvery spider, and a jar of dust that has a cork in it.
Max, you need to stop laughing.
What still about the pseudoblex?
Stuff is passed back. I guess I just like put it on the table. But
Sure. All three of these will need identifying,
I
as
throw
will the axe
I-
that was picked up earlier.
That's the funniest thing.
I'd say since we have a little bit of time now, I will ritual cast identify.
Oh. There goes half of Isaac's lifespan.
All
I
right,
thought
so
I thought
will
ritual
start-
cast identify only takes 10 minutes, or is it longer?
Yeah, he only
Yeah,
lives for
10
an hour, so through doing it 3 times.
Oh.
4 times if you're doing the axe. Too.
Oh yeah, the axe.
Oh, the axe was magic?
Bye.
Okay, so
So Isaac's.
here is the brass disc of articulated concentric rings. It is an astromancy archive.
I'm sorry.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
What? I'm already intrigued, but what the hell?
Unfortunately, it's only useful by me, but
Oh,
hang on, there's
boo.
more. Oh, please.
Oh,
Okay, here is the spider breastplate. It is the breastplate of the spider
wow.
guard. Here
that's
is
kind of
the
nifty.
axe.
Oh,
But it's not. But it's not crit immunity,
mm-hmm.
so it's
That is pretty
trash.
cool.
There's the axe.
Oh.
More derm.
Mordworm. That literally means dragon killer.
Yeah.
It's a hand axe. Ooh.
And here
Black.
is
Yeah, in giant and also like in Latin.
here is the
same thing.
Right.
the dust.
Oh,
What?
Nice.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm
It's
done.
like
I'm
you
done
do.
with this ranger bullshit.
You're still a ranger. You're just a different race.
Oh fuck no.
Can't escape your destiny.
You can't escape it.
Come back later if you feel any different. If you, I love the idea.
No,
Like the
I love
HUD,
the idea of Leif.
the HUD loads. It gets to like special abilities, and you goes favored foe, and you go, oh fuck.
I love the idea that Leif dies, okay, is reincarnated as a child, as a baby, goes through the early stages of life, all through a teenager, his teenage years, like 20 years of his life, and upon becoming a man, he's like, all right,
What do you
great,
know how to do
time
now?
to start adventuring. And then he's like, fuck, I'm a ranger. Like he never knew.
And I'm a stupid dragon boy too.
He
Yeah.
never realized it. Oh my
Oh
god.
dear.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm taking
Alright.
this axe. I'm going to tune to this axe.
Sure. So is that short rest then? You guys short rest?
Oh no, if we're not short resting.
I mean, we've got multiple things
I don't
to
want to
attune.
sleep in this ooze room.
Yeah, I mean that's for sure. We're not resting here, but
Now that you guys are in this room, you can see
Is that a
evidence
wizard
that
spell?
you can now that you're in this room, you can see evidence that this room was at one point occupied by humanoids, and I don't just mean humanoid extensions of an ooze. I mean at
wizard-
some point there were humanoids that used this room as like
yep,
they stayed here,
likely
they slept here.
probably the drow, considering there's a breastplate that is very drow themed.
Right.
Yeah.
And then an Oblex came in and did Oblex things.
Starts like
Oops.
spooning the ooze into its mouth.
Ew. Don't keep it.
Huh? No, he's eating it.
Ew.
This wizard spellbook has a non-wizard spell on it, which is really impressive, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
In my mind, it looks like a Tron disc. Like.
So it's 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
But we also don't have a whole lot left of the Caves of Hunger, so I'm fine extending if you guys want to. Only if everybody does.
Like,
It sounds like
bit
David.
left or what? Is that too meta of a question to ask?
I mean, I'm a bit surprised because there was 4 other exits of that grove and an entire other tunnel that we never went through.
They could just be dead ends, though. Like,
I guess
or they
so.
could circle back, or yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't solve the puzzle of the wall, though.
True.
I'm
So I'll
okay
leave it
with
up to you
stopping
guys.
here because this seems like a natural stopping point. But
Yeah.
if you guys keep
Sure.
going, I'm down for it.
Seems like a
I'm
good
fine.
stopping point.
Everyone's good stopping. Okay.
Okay.
Well then, I'm gonna award you all 4,000 experience for tonight.
Is that what we need?
Which I believe.
Did we ding?
I believe
Yeah,
that.
that's what we needed.
Yay!
Ding.
Yay.
Yep, 48,000 is what we needed.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
I've got an important decision to make.
Yeah.
Do you?
So,
Yeah, either Druid 7 and 4th level spells or Warlock 3 and a Pact Boon.
Ugh,
I'm kind of leaning towards the Pact Boon.
idiot.
But
so Leif, you want to go after the Dark Duchess now?
Yeah.
Wait, now that he's got that, I don't know. I'd almost feel bad putting that thing, down.
Yeah.
It's just
Why,
old
it's
and
just blind and
crazy.
senile.
Yeah.
It killed your bear several times over.
Yeah.
It's true.
After
Yeah,
the first time it happened, it's not a big deal. The first time it happened was pretty traumatic to bear, but
now he's just like, oh, Robo-Bear's dead again.
I mean, I would like to point out I am on version 8 now.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You're like Windows.
Only 2 times were due to that dragon.
When do you get to Windows 10? I mean, Robo-Bear 10.
We're just gonna skip over 9 and go straight to
for
10.
sure. Well, you gotta get
Robo-Bear ME.
Robo-Bear 7 and then Robo-Bear Vista and then Robo-Bear 10.
Can I reroll the frisbee?
What do you mean?
Reroll it?
What?
No.
The
You get
divination
what
thing.
you get. No, that's what's on it.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I thought it was awesome.
I literally already have a spellbook replacement thing that requires. All right.
I mean,
yeah.
you don't
Yeah.
have to use it.
Yeah, I don't think I will because I don't think it's better.
Isn't Mindsliver
I mean-
divination?
The second ability is pretty good.
What's
Yeah.
that broken second level divination spell they added that you could abuse this with?
I don't think anything.
There's like a mind
don't know what
stabby
you're
thing,
talking about.
mind spike.
I don't know.
I believe that's enchantment.
I don't
Yeah,
know what it is.
I think it's
Oh,
enchantment.
mind spike is divination, but like, I don't know. I don't think that's real. Reaction to spend a charge. Force it. Bonus or penalty. I guess that's an improvement. I mean,
Oh, that's super good. You can do it
React-
after the roll.
3 times a day, give someone 2.5.
Give
on
it
a
to me.
save.
You can have my fucking favored Foax. Take that, bitch.
With anytime an enemy hits 1 above your AC or 2 above your AC, you can be like, nah. Anytime you roll and you're pretty sure that you missed by like 1 or 2, you can just be like, add a D4. That
Mhm.
seems really good.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
might save you a shield.
I agree.
How does your favorite foe thing work again?
Oh, fucking, I don't know.
Oh, 4 times a day he gets a D6.
3 times is
two.
proficiency.
We just gained a proficiency bonus.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
down to 4
did
plus
we?
4 proficiency now.
Hell yeah.
Q.
Cool.
I've got to go through and recalculate a bunch of stuff on RoboBear now because like his whole sheet gets fucked up anytime I gain proficiency.
Are we still streaming?
We are, yeah. So thanks for watching, everybody.
I thought we were done. Oops.
We will continue this next week, next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Same time, same channel. So thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you all next week.
Bye.
Bye.